I'm just trying to find DMC safe music with drum and bass. Liquid drum and bass. Wait. Just wait. DMC drum and bass, and okay, hold on, I think we got something here. Alright, work with me here. I mean, I can work with that. I can work with that, chat. I can work with that. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. Let's relax. Let's relax. All right. Let's take it one step back. Let's take it one step back. All right. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hyacsho. I am Hyacsho, and this is my show, and it is, as always, will be my most moist pleasure to welcome you to the show. It's good to see you, and we got some legends in the chat. First and foremost, early to go, the Grigorski himself. I've just noticed that I got my nightlight on the computer, so everything is orange, and I can't see Grigorski's name. Everything is green. It's very strange, but it's good. It's good that we're here now. Oh my god, that's bright. Holy fuck. Maybe I should just switch it off. Switch off for now. Woo! I mean, that is technically correct. Gosh, alright. Anyway, we're gonna switch. Cool. Fine, we're back. Hey guys, Big Mura, what's going on? And Grigorski, hey guys. Welcome back, Vlogsy. Welcome back, Osh. It's good to see you guys. I just thought we would mix up the music a little bit here today. Just tried something new. I've been into my liquid drum and bass house a little bit. I blame Cruentu. I exist as green. You do exist as green. And I exist as soft lightning. Very soft. But then when I strike, it's like, quah. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, it's really good to be back. So glad to be here today. Today is the Monday stream rather than the Tuesday stream, which we normally do, because I work from home on Mondays and it's much easier to be here today. And today, we're going to be doing a bit of doom mapping. So, you know, no cool so much, but lots of swish, 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 swish. I've also got a lot of liquid with me, and I know you guys like liquid. So we have the coffee. We have a Sprite, because it's different to Coke. And I have a Heineken that is still dripping with moisture, but it is a 0%. Drink responsibly. Lots of swish swish. Lots of swish swish. You must know indeed. Grigorski, how's your game going, my friend? How are things? Big Mura, how was your day? Make it busy, do not disturb on the Discord. That's the thing. Oh yeah, shit. Alright, cool. Let me try and do that. Hold on a second, chat. I've been asked to do a thing. So if I'm not online, I am now do not disturb. Thank you for the top tip. I did a level design yesterday. I'm with you on the mapping boat. Fantastic, guys. Well, let me know. The only thing we have today is each other, some good music, maybe, and some maps. So, oh, we got a new human in the YouTube chat. How's it going? My eyes deceive me. Gaming? Well, no, not gaming today. We're going to be doing some Doom mapping, which is like gaming, but pre. It's like the deep breath before the plunge. But it's good to see you in the chat. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Can I just say it again? The hunter. Oh, my bad. Well, no, bro, just doesn't matter. Stick around. We're just hanging out. Yeah, mapping. And don't worry, I'm going to show you all about that in a second if you don't know already. Maybe you do. I don't know. But welcome in. I hope you're having a great day, Zahunter. Can I say Zahunter? Am I saying that right? It's good to have you. Hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome to the stream. My name is Hyacsho. It's such a pleasure to meet you. Sniffing pre-game. It's pre-game. It gives me artistic vibes, right? Guys, I don't know if I can do this with this music. I haven't prepared this playlist. This isn't... Hold on, let me show you what I'm looking at. This is not great. I mean, this feels poor. This feels poor. Like, I don't know. H is silent. The D is also silent. Zenter. Oh, okay, Zenter. Oh, you got it. Bro, like my eyes can't see shit. Zeta. Zenter. The H is silent. Well, that's not going to get confusing. Don't worry, my Y is silent. See? We all got these fun names. But yeah, I'm not super keen on this playlist. I was just looking for a basic liquid drum and bass playlist that wasn't gonna get me DMCA flag. Do you know how much of my music grabs me as usual? Like YouTube doesn't give a shit. It's always just like, oh, we're gonna tag you for this. It's so frustrating. Game is overcomplicated as usual. Oh, I'm sorry, Grigorski. I don't think so though. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. I mean, it's just what you get with the DMCA free DMV. What? I know, but there should be something better than this. I'm so sure there is. Hold on, let me see if I can figure something out. So we got, what is that DMCA? NCS, right? I used to have a pretty good playlist, which I was playing the other day, but then it turns out that most of it is actually no copyright music. Most of it was turned from being not copyrighted to copyrighted. So there's that, which is, you know, such a great thing. No, it's F13. Alt F4 to enhance chat clear. Oh, where is that? F4? Alt F4? Fuck you, Osh. I know better. Shame, guys. It's really good that you're all here. I hope you're having a good Monday. Oh my word, it's only Monday. That's a bit rude. What's not good about this? This is exactly what... Her voice. I'd love it if she spoke less. Like, also, I'm not sure that it's fully DMCA free, so that's why I was looking here, because NCS is generally DMCA free. Copyright free music. Oh my god, is this the low depravity that we're going to? Shall I just risk it? Maybe we can just risk it. I mean, technically, I think I've gotten rid of all the crap. Maybe we can only hope. Maybe Steam Beats has got us a nice track. I guess he normally has some good stuff, but we got electronic synthwave, lo-fi, hype tracks, hi-fi, ambient, chill step. Oh, that's too slow. Oh god, no. Drum and bass. All right, maybe we can work with this for a little while. Yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see. I can't believe he almost fell for Osh's nonsense. Not a chance. I was goading him into a false sense of security. Also, if you drink a 40% and then follow it up with a 0% Heineken, it cancels it out. Good to know. I didn't know that. You got a distant versus sound with him? Who? Night mode music is supposedly DMCA free. Owns the creator himself. Really? That actually sounds quite intriguing. Night mode. Guys, we're here to play mapping. we're here to play maps today, guys. I mean, all right. All right, we'll fall back on this lovely gentleman when we can. How's that sound? But we are here for the most important thing, which is, would you say streaming on YouTube is better than Twitch? Are you asking me as a creator or as a just curious? Because my answer may differ. Happy to answer you though, to be fair. As a creator, well, okay. Hold on, chat. Grab your coffee. We're gonna talk to my friend Zenta here. Hold on a second. Grab your coffee. It's time to talk to our friend Zenta. So, all right, let's talk about it, right? So, I love to talk about it. That's why I like to talk about it. So, streaming on YouTube is better than Twitch? No. If you're looking for a simple answer, no, it's not. There's a whole bunch of reasons for this. So, I started streaming in general in 2020 on Twitch. Twitch is fun. Then I realized, and then YouTube came out with streaming, and it was just like, cool. YouTube makes sense because that's kind of where you do a lot of your videos anyway. So you want to capture those people, you want to stream where they are, and that whole kind of thing. That was the thinking. Also, the audience is bigger on YouTube, you know, so it makes no brainer. However, YouTube hasn't really rolled out an innovation on streaming. In fact, it's now about 3 years behind on streaming tech than Twitch. Don't get me wrong, YouTube still allows you to stream at a massively high bit rate. Hey, Doom Revolver, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. YouTube allows you to stream on a very big bit rate, and it creates a very high quality streams. Glorious stuff. Very good stuff. I highly recommend. However, it's very, very shit at discoverability for live streams. So unlike Twitch, which is built specifically... Oh, hey, Mr. Mino, what's going on, my brother? It's so good to see you. How are you? How you doing, pal? We're just talking to our friend Zenta over here about streaming on YouTube or Twitch. So yeah, YouTube is really, really cool for that high quality streaming, but discoverability is even worse than it would be on Twitch while you are streaming, because there is no way to find live streams necessarily. Even today, live streams are ranked a little higher now, but they're not as good as normal videos. They're just maybe there, and that is if you've engaged with that user in the past. So organic engagement is very poor for live streams. It's a bit better post-stream, where your VOD can then acts like its own video, where people can search and discover. However, the problem with that is that YouTube doesn't, because YouTube ranks a lot of those videos going through based on both watch time and click-through rate. Your click-through rate may be high, which is good, but if your click-through rate is really high on a live stream, your watch time is then very poor. So on a 5-hour stream, you're only now getting a watch time of, let's say someone jumps in, some rando jumps in, and he watches 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes of a VOD, if that, okay? That watch time is not dog shit. So in general, I think that's like a 0.1%, right? So in general, your channel will on average perform worse with average watch time. The best way to do that is to combine watch time with combine live streams with videos and shorts on a streaming YouTube channel ish. That's what I found works for me. However, Twitch is far more fun, I think, than YouTube streaming for a lot of the time. Having said that though, like over time, as you'll see, the hunters, like you got Mr. Mina in here, you got the legendary Doom Revolver in here, we got Max, I don't know where he is, we got a few other guys that they prefer YouTube. Okay, so I've built up a little bit of a YouTube community, which I fucking love, but I equally love my little Twitch community as well, because everything has their benefits and their preferences. A lot of guys prefer Twitch to YouTube. It's just that simple. Yeah, I thought about it as I've done both, but I prefer both separate, and the options with YouTube always felt a bit limited. Yes, it did. Also, the chat functionally works better on Twitch. Oh, absolutely. Like, Twitch's chat is beautiful. You get so many more emotes, more GIFs, more this, more that. It's far more fun. If you're concerned about money, YouTube is cheaper and probably will give you more money in the long term. Twitch, however, Twitch's user culture is normalized to give money, to skip ads, to give bits and that kind of thing. The normal user culture on Twitch is more applicable to giving money and donations, where the culture on YouTube doesn't want to pay for shit. That's why most of them will watch will be on YouTube because they don't want to pay for those ads or all that shit. Mr. Meter here mentions he streams on both Twitch and Kick himself, and he loves Kick because 0 ads. Well, yeah, there you go. So if you wanted to do that, you can also do it on Kick. I personally am not much of a Kick fan. I prefer Twitch and YouTube. I just, by the time Kick became a thing, it was just not, I didn't care. That's it. It just felt like, oh god. And I didn't really see any tangible benefit over Twitch at the time. And I wasn't even on Twitch at the time, I was on YouTube, so there. And now it's too late. So yeah, that's, so for me, it's a complicated answer. I'm sorry, but that's why I stream. I prefer to go, so when I'm multi-stream now, because I'm streaming now on Twitch and YouTube, I'm going through Twitch to YouTube rather than through YouTube to Twitch, which is what I did in the first place. I love to do this because at least I have my VOD stored, which I can then use for, well, whatever I want, like an archive. But, you know, if I want footage, that kind of thing, it's in there. I also did an experiment, if you're curious. I delisted all of my YouTube VODs, my live stream VODs from forever. And I kept them off for about 6 to 7 months. When Blogsy and I had a look at the data again, we found that, so the thinking was is that people are going to go and not watch the VODs, they're going to watch a little bit and they're going to bounce off, and that's going to damage the channel. It turns out it doesn't matter. It turns out it doesn't matter. It's actually much better to just leave your VODs live. Like I thought, like I suppose that's a much of a muchness at the end of the day, but it turns out just leave them live. No one, YouTube doesn't give a shit. Like YouTube will reward you anyway. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So I've just republished them all. Osh says, T90 official, Age of Empires commentator and content creator, decided to stick to Twitch only. He's researched that streaming on YouTube will tank his YouTube content, which is almost updated daily. Yes, so okay, this is the point then, okay? Is that if you're gonna just stream on YouTube, it's gonna be very, very difficult. If streaming on top of your other content, you're gonna start damaging that content. But Osh, honestly, yes, but no, because these days, you can have a video do really, really well. It's really not about the channel anymore. It's very much about content singular. So you can have a short that does extremely, extremely well, and your channel gets no major growth, but that video will continue to do well. So the algorithm has changed in that way. I did think about doing a clips channel versus a streaming channel, but I don't really think it's too bad anymore. Like, I think this year they don't want you to have 7 channels. They want you to have one very active channel, essentially. Those signals that you're sending to YouTube to say, send more ads, basically, that's kind of where it goes in. And this is because of TikTok. TikTok does that. Then, sorry, Mr. Mina says, Kick also is a 95.25 sub revenue split. Yeah, so if money is a thing for you, Kick might also be an option. Money is not really a thing for me, so I don't care. Yeah, I've looked at Kick, and the ads on Twitch are exhausting for me as a viewer, 100%, which is why we went to YouTube in the first place. I don't scare anyway viewers. Yeah, so my ads, I try and leave mid-roll, so I try on Twitch, I make sure that people don't come in and then just go thing. Grigorski has a point. He doesn't like the way Kick looks. I can relate, you know, it's just green Twitch. Another thing about Kick is that there's a payout threshold like Twitch has. Oh, there isn't. That's interesting. I mean, yes, but it's also because Kick makes its money through other means that it doesn't need a payment threshold. It financially makes sense to have a payment threshold because of the banking system. But I mean, benefit from it. You take advantage of that, bro. If that's something that matters to you, yeah, it doesn't matter to me, which is why I don't bother. The tanking of the YouTube content was more of an issue a few years ago, right? I feel it is, Zenta. Sorry, I'm gonna get it right. I feel it is, Zenta. Like, and that's just something I've experimented on. I've checked. I watch. I'm in the industry. I've been in advertising for 16 years, and this is something we've noticed this year. It's also something a lot of content creators, like proper content creators, not these fucking idiots that you get a lot these days. They also talk about, and that's primarily because of TikTok. TikTok has never really been a channel-focused game. TikTok has always been a piece of content focused game. You can create one amazing piece of TikTok content, and it can go viral, but that doesn't mean your channel is going to grow. And then over time, YouTube and Meta have kind of gone the same way. So Instagram as well. You might get a reel that does very well, or a short on YouTube that does very well, or whatever. People, the channels are starting to care more about a singular piece of content rather than the channel signal as a whole. But that's for now. That could change in a year. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it's better. I personally think it's better, and we've seen that in the data for the last 6 months. The fact that we went and republished all of our VODs is just evidence of that. It made no difference. It actually hurt the channel by depublishing all the VODs. So we put them back. I think it's also because separate shorts videos live. Yeah, that's the thing. You don't, and to be fair, it does depend, right? The conversation always comes down is like, where do you feel your audience that is going to get better from you? Like, I've had guys that find a lot of my shorts, but then they don't watch any of my streams necessarily. There's a bit of overlap, like 10%. But most guys that watch my shorts don't watch my streams, or most of them that watch the videos don't watch my shorts, and vice versa. So it's very clearly different user bases, and this actually comes down to user behavior. You're not gonna, the behavior of engaging with a short is different behavior engaging with a long video, different for a stream. People who are watching a stream aren't necessarily there to watch a short in the same context, especially in the same screen. So you need to think about user behavior and audience behavior. What audience are you trying to connect to, and what are you trying to, and then where are they basically? He's sitting around 400k subs on YouTube, so it might be a different type of tank. I don't know. No, he is right. Osh, no, he is correct. I'm not saying he isn't, because I have seen this. This is something I advise my clients to do as well, is to break things up. But he will know better than anyone because he knows his audience. Most of his audience, technically, may be VODs. I researched T90 a lot. I love the guy. I think he's cool. I reached him a lot, and I saw what he does. So he does what I've tried to do, what I'm evolving my channel into. So when we did all the live streams for Doom the Dark Ages, I took all of that, and I'm still taking all of that, 'cause it's fucking such long streams. But anyway, the idea is to take those and turn them into more interesting highlights or episodic VODs. Far more beneficial to your YouTube channel than a 5-hour VOD. So that's something I'm experimenting with. T90 is correct in this. It's always just that nuance, though, I have to admit. One main thing for YouTube, lack of exposure, is the fact that you can't rate. Yeah, and that's stupid, though, right, Mr. Mina? Yeah, and you can't rate on YouTube, which is fucking cool. Sorry, Twitch, I'm ignoring you a little bit here. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Grigorski, but we got a few kick streamers in the chat, so I don't want to diss them too badly. Yeah, both you, Blogsy and Grigorski are obviously fans of Twitch over Kick, and that's completely fair. I hear what you guys are saying. I'm not a fan of many people in the Kick community either, and I have my own opinions about that. But out of respect for Mr. Mina, who is a Kick streamer, I'm not going to repeat them out loud. For me, most growth comes from your videos. Shorts a little, not at all, but my live streams on YouTube are rare, as I have a larger audience. Yeah, look, Zenta, videos... In terms of, if you want to grow your YouTube channel, videos, high quality, not even high quality, mid-level quality, engaging, valuable videos, right here, okay? Then shorts, then anything else, then right down here, where my feet are, even lower, is live streams. So I don't do live streams on my YouTube channel because it grows my channel. I do it because I'm just enjoying what we're doing. That's all it is. So yeah, bro, if you want to keep going with that, like, in hindsight, if I could do this all over again, I would just do Twitch and not YouTube. But I've gotten to such a habit, and I have such a lovely community on YouTube. I would feel awful to miss those people, and I love both of my communities too much. So I would never want to do that. I would rather make a second channel for video essays and shit like that than never see my YouTube Twitch, my YouTube streamer chat. That's what I'm saying. Sorry, derailing your mapping stream. No, bro, honestly, like, Zenta, I know you're new to the chat, but this is kind of vibe. This is vibes. This is what we do. All right, we'll talk so much. Hey, Sugar Mittens, what's going on? Grigorski, your statement is not a blanket statement. What? Oh. Well, I mean, we'll take that as it comes, Grigorski. It's very binary on this channel. You're either one or the other. You're either with us or you're against us, Grigorski. Nah, I get what you're saying, buddy. I'm sorry. I was just making you aware. You would think YouTube, the largest video streaming platform in the world, would be... You know what it is, Mr. Mina? They don't give a fuck about streaming. Someone said it today on Blue Sky, actually. Streaming was a problem for them during lockdown. Then TikTok became more popular than everybody. So TikTok is the competitor. They don't give a shit about Twitch. They can buy Twitch tomorrow and still make and delete it and still make money. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, they really do not care about live streaming, really and truly. I actually was I broke away for a little bit to just focus on videos for a little while, for about 3 months. And I just hated my life. I just hated my life. I just enjoy live streaming because I love this. I love this. This is what I love, Zenith. So, you know, you can do it anytime. Scum! What's going on, dude? It's good to see you. Guten evening. How are you, my sir? It is so good to see you. Yeah, those features on YouTube misses. Yeah, Zenza. So, I mean, to answer your question in a very long way, I prefer Twitch to stream. I prefer YouTube for videos and shorts. I just happen to do both because it just makes sense for what I'm doing right now. I promise you, if I had more time to do videos, I would. Like, I've been sitting on a Doom the Dark Ages video now for 3 weeks, and it will probably be 4 weeks. Just because my lifestyle doesn't let me do that kind of editing and everything as quick as I'd like. So I'm on average making 2 videos a month, maybe 1 video a month. And they're fine. They're fine. You know, they could be better. But yeah, maybe one day. How you doing, Sugar Mittens? Good Monday. Good Monday. How are you? You think 2 videos a month is good? Aw. Thanks, brother. That's very nice of you to say. I think it's shit. And that's my own fault. That's my own fault. Like, no one told me it's shit. I just look at my... So when I was growing up, a friend of mine said, oh, you should do 1 blog a week. I'm old enough to know when blogging was the shit, okay? And blogging was the shit. And then she used to tell me is that you need 1 blog a week. So when I came to YouTube and Twitch, that's my mentality, right? 1 stream a week, 1 video a week, one blog post a week, at least 1 short, although now I do on average 3 shorts, you know, so, you know, but thanks, bro. You know, we'll see. Mr. Mina over here says, my biggest problem with people who stick to one platform is tribalism. And having a superiority complex. Twitch's community like to think that Twitch should be the only platform to stream on. Do they think that? I don't know. I don't think that. I think Twitch is... I like to think of Twitch as a massive party. I am waiting for Twitch to grow up a little. 100%. Oh, Mr. Mina, well, I'm gonna have to disagree with you. That's not been my experience at all. But hey, I'm sorry that you see a lot of them that way. But for me, it's more been a lot. It depends on the community, to be fair. Like, I don't get along so much with the VTuber community, and I don't know why. I think it's just like we don't really chat, and there's no reason to chat. It's very strange. Twitch is a technical pain. Oh, it is. It is. Hyacsho looking for an excuse to postpone working. Whatever. All right, we're gonna do this map. I promise. Twitch also sucks because of lackluster encoding. Oh yeah, don't get scum started on the lackluster encoding. Yeah, 100%. And the terms of service. I do have to agree with that. Like, I can say what I want about YouTube screwing me around when it comes to music and shit, but at least they're fair. Do you know what I'm saying? Check, scum. You triggered scum there, Mr. Mina. Mr. Mina, Scum and I have been talking about the technical bullshit of Twitch and their broadcast software on Blue Sky the whole day. Yeah, no, I'm with you there, buddy. With you there. Sugar Mittens jumps in over here and says over here on Twitch, I do a short every week and a long form video a month, and I'm happy. Beautiful. I will one day get to a more long form when I'm happy to do so. Beautiful. And that's the way it should be, Sugar Mittens. Like, for now, I'm currently, my creative process is what I'm loving the most. I'm just loving doing this. Like, I'm just loving it. Like, check this out, guys. Can I just show you? All right, I know. All right, don't tease me on this. Don't tease me on this. But I'm gonna work. We're gonna work. Okay, I promise. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you the back end of my YouTube channel. All right, it's nothing impressive. It's nothing impressive, but I'm gonna show you some shit. All right. Do you know what I fucking loved about the last month? You know what is this shit? This shit right here. Okay. I started off this month doing end of April. I did a private video for my Patreon chats about if I'm still making games. It's complicated, but whatever, we'll get to that another time. I did a YouTube members trailer, which, you know, just went out to the YouTube members. I edited a lot of episodes for our Doom the Dark Ages, SEO optimized and all that. Did a new channel trailer, which I was particularly happy about. And I just launched a long short long short, whatever, of the Agadon Hunter fight. But then I also
Look at this dude.
scheduled. Thank you for doing the shout out from Mr. Mina. Appreciate that. Go check my friend Mr. Mina out. He plays Doom and other great things. Oh my God! Look at the down votes. 7 down votes on this. Oh, holy shit! God damn, that's savage. Anyway. So I had a whole bunch of shorts that I published, and I got a whole bunch of shorts coming. I did all those. We got all the live things coming in now. So all the live videos are in here now. It's beautiful. It's looking good. I got 1 copyright strike, motherfucker. But anyway, it's fine. My posts are going lovely. They're just carrying on with life. My playlists are optimized. I'm loving the look. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then on top of all of that, like, I just love the look of my channel right now, okay? So, you know, we've got tearing into the heart of retro and indie games. We got, I don't know if I like the For You section, but whatever. We've got the new videos, live streams, the mapping streams, which is like now, the shorts. Here's my reviews and my analysis. I'm trying to do more of a Total Biscuit thing long term, but we'll see how that goes. I got my playlist. Like, bro, I'm just having a fucking good time. Do you know what I mean? I'm just having a fucking good time. Like I'm just enjoying it right now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's so fucking fun. So yeah, I always want to try and get like more than 2 videos out a month, but that gives me some hope there, Zenta. Thank you for that, bro. Yo, who was that? That was 7. That was fucking, did you guys see that? 7 downvotes on that shit? What did I do? It's not that bad. Check this shit out. Alright, so all I said, the new Cyber Demon fights in Doom 2 Dark Ages is, well, he's fine. And the fight is literally 1.5 minutes of me parrying and being the guy in Ultra Violence. Maybe I need to say it's an Ultra Violence. Yeah, that's rough, bro. So, hold on, let me see here. Hold on, let me do this. New Cyber Doom Dark Ages. And I just want to say, I'm going to do this because I think maybe people are getting confused and they think I'm doing it on like Ultra Nightmare or some shit, and I'm not. UV. And then I'll just delete the rest there just to make it simple. Yeah. That's weird, bro. That's so weird. I haven't had a downvote like that since... It's 7 downvotes to 5 upvotes. I haven't had a downvote like that since Atomic Heart. And everyone was angry with Russians. I mean, they're still angry with Russians, but you know what I mean. Atomic Heart's developers are Ukrainian or something. I don't even remember now. It was a long time ago. But anyway, savage. That's amazing. That's amazing. Anyway, I digress. Anyway. I'm aware that my content is not gaming, and I think that's fine. You do think you love I'm doing affirmations now and not gaming. Oh, very nice. I haven't seen any myself yet. Well, that's okay too. I mean, you got to find your target audience, right? Controversy is also traffic. Yeah, you know, downvotes and upvotes. Keep that engagement going, you strange YouTubers. 3 of those downvotes on me. Yeah, I expected that from you, Osh, actually. And Mr. Mina. All right, so you got 3 and 3. So the last one is probably some rando then. 7 dislikes on a video. Maybe you said you like Doom 2016 or something. Yeah, probably, brother. Yeah. You know what the thing is? It's you know what it probably is. It's probably not fast enough for some Doom Eternal guy or something like that. You know, and I'm just sitting there parrying a Cyber Demon. But that's bizarre, bro. It's so basic as well. Let's be real. That clip I know right now is just a basic bitch clip of gameplay. Me against the Cyber Demon. That's it. It's not complicated. So maybe people... You know what it is? It's fucking Monday. It's fucking Monday. And it's probably like this guy, they saw the video and everyone's like, fuck this guy. Yeah, actually, I think you forgot to remember a message. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, there we go. I did miss a few. Sorry about that, team. As Twitch, those guys' GPs were okay. Oh, Mr. Mina says, how is Tectone going to get banned for 7 days, calling Froggen fat, but Froggen doesn't get banned? And wishing military... Oh, I heard about this. Yeah. Bro, yeah, that's the problem with Twitch. Honestly and truly. I'm not big enough for that to matter, but I do agree that's completely unfair. You can't actually... If you're going to have terms of service, enforce them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't... Twitch is... Oh.
Ads are live.
And then we have this.
Take a break. Stretch. Get some water.
And then we have this shit. So, thank you, Osh and Blogsy, for not, you know, dismissing that. It's okay. I'll forgive you. But yeah, no, so seriously, Mr. Media, that kind of shit's bullshit. At the end of the day, you have to enforce your terms of service equally. It can't be biased. Did not show up, doesn't look like it, but Blogsy can't see these things anymore. Twitch does not enforce that. No, it doesn't. They really don't. Like I said, say what we want about YouTube, but at the end of the day, at least, as brutal as it can be sometimes, their terms of service is always 100% enforced equally. You know what I mean? When they can catch it, there's actually too much content on YouTube for them to enforce it everywhere. Even I get porn ads back when I used to not have YouTube Premium. I got YouTube Premium because the ads are bullshit and I can afford it. It's fine, Blogsy. We'll get you next time. Hey, Mindless Pixie, what's going on? How you been? Good to see you. Happy Monday, my friend. Thanks for coming back. Do you remember what says? Are you going to work on Boom or UDMF or some of the formats? I did not see it on time. Oh, we're going to be doing it in UDMF, my friend. It's the only one I know how to use properly. Sorry. Fellow premium music. Yeah, but like, I got to a point where I don't care. I don't care. I use YouTube for everything. I use it because I publish content. I use it to... I watch content. I must use YouTube as 99% of all my entertainment. You know, and I used to pay for things like Netflix and shit like that, but there's hardly stuff on there. So yeah, for me it made kind of sense. I know it is a bit stupid sometimes because I hear the ads thing is a bit abusive. I do think the executives of YouTube are getting a little greedy these days though, because we used to be fine and now they're just going a little bit nuts. Yeah, same for me, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. So I was just like, fuck it. And to be fair, I used YouTube normal for forever, you know, until the last 3 or 4 years. And I was going to use YouTube Music, but YouTube Music's dog shit. So Osh says, you may have gotten it wrong, my dude. It says 5 likes and 2 dislikes. I'm not going to look again, but thanks though, Osh. That's at least some comfort. Minus Pixie says, let's say it's better today. Booyah, I can go with that. Hold on a second. Let's go with that. Better today, Minus Pixie. Better today. I'm sure the algorithm loves just posting random stuff. YouTube Music is better, to be honest. I don't think so. Like, I found the UX on YouTube Music to be really poor, especially the desktop. The reason why I went to YouTube Music is because...
Bruh, look at this dude.
Who was that? Who was that? Mostly because... what was it? Spotify's UX became dog shit. You missed a message of mine. I did. I'm sorry. Sugarbitten says, I'm posting on YouTube, TikTok, and Insta. It's slow, but one day I will get there. Good for you, Sugar. Like, I just stopped. I just stopped. You can ask Blogsy chat this week. I think, when was it, Blogsy? Was it last Friday? Guys, I picked my phone up. I don't know where it is. It's charged in the other room. I picked my phone up and I'm like, fuck it. And I just deleted TikTok and Instagram. That shit's just bad for you, bro. Like, I prefer, if I'm going to do that shit, I might as well double it up on YouTube. Minus Pixie's also on YouTube saying YouTube Music is better now. I've got premium just instead. I mean, I'm willing to go look at it again. No joke. I would prefer everything in one place. That's one subscription. Right now, we're listening to Spotify, I suppose. Mr. Mina says people want to say Kick is bad because of gambling, but go to Twitch for a terrorist sympathizer known as Hassan Abi. Mr. Mina, if I'm honest, mate, why do you give a fuck? Why do you care? Why do you care? I mean, we all know these things, but like, who gives a shit, bro? Just do, you know, wherever you feel better. Like, go. If Kick you feel better, if it's multi-streaming, yeah, man, it's like whatever. But who gives a shit at the end of the day? You got some of the worst people in the world on I don't know, on Facebook. Do you know what I mean? You got pedophiles on TikTok. Like, you've got politicians on Facebook. Yeah. So I mean, like, do you know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit, dude? At the end of the day, don't let it worry you so much. Sorry, I speaking a little bit outspoken here, but don't let it worry you so much, dude. Who gives a shit? Go out, be happy. It's fine. Screw do mapping. Start mapping for Unreal 1. Yo, bro. Actually, you know what? You joke, bro. Don't tempt me, eh? Don't tempt me. Maybe we'll do that. You know what we actually tried to do, Zenta, is that we actually started mapping in Trench Broom, the Quake engine. So we started doing mapping for Quake to export it to Godot to try and do some level design and game making in Godot. So we did that about 6 or 7 months ago. It's fucking awesome, bro. But I just wasn't in a good space to keep with that for a while, so I took a break. Do mapping for me feels good, which we should probably start at some point, I guess. Hyacsho, missed a message of mine. Sorry, did I miss it again? No, I didn't. I got it again. Promise, I think. Yeah, last week. Which is last week? YouTube Music, better last week. That's good. Sorry, Twitch. I know I'm ignoring you a little bit here. Just YouTube and we're just having a great old chat. We've been chatting for a while. YouTube is a better selection of stuff. That I do agree. Like YouTube Music does have a much better selection. I miss a lot of that actually. You got it? I got it. Fantastic. How was your Monday though, guys? Like, what have you been up to? How was work? How was work? Tell me how your work was. Hammer mapping? Ooh. Bro, you should, you know what I also want to try? This is going to sound ridiculous. I want to give, what's it? Wisdom's Doom Mapper. Shit, sorry. You see what I mean? I want to give Wisdom's Mapper a try, just for the lulz. Just for an adventure. You had a public holiday? Oh, of course, it's Freedom Day in South Africa. I apologize. Yes, of course. Well, I hope you guys had a great day off. I did not. Oh, build engine? Bro, misdemeanor. Mate, dude, can you imagine? If I can build in build engine, oh man, it would be beautiful. Oh, sorry, Youth Day. Oh, I've been away too long. Sorry, it was Youth Day in South Africa. My apologies. Can't get those two mixed up. I actually did get those two mixed up the other day. Sorry about that. No work on Monday, but Linux Media Box. Ooh, Scum, I don't know what that is, but I'm glad you didn't work today. Anyway. Shame. Well, I'm glad that my South African friends had the day off. Now, my friends, want to just say one last comment to Zenta. Zenta, you can always ask me those things. Please don't worry about it. I'm always happy to talk. I may not always be right. Don't ever claim to be, really. But it's my best guess based on my experience. It doesn't matter, really. Holiday's a holiday at the end of the day. Yeah. Well, you know, as long as you took some time off. Blogsy says, don't want to talk about work. I walked out of work at 11 a.m. today in a rage. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Oh no, Blogsy. 11 a.m. Holy shitballs, man. Okay. Well, all right, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, guys, Blogsy nearly fucked up somebody today. How's that? So, what I was thinking, go with me on this because I've thought it through. I was thinking that we start with a room. Okay? My fingers are coming back. They remember. Chat, they remember. Fantastic. So I was thinking for this map, we do something a little creepy. All right? I'm thinking we do an abandoned hospital. All right, that's what I'm thinking we're doing. Media focus on mini PC that runs on a Linux operating system. Oh, Scum, you're so cool, bro. I wish I knew how that works. Like, we have someone in our Discord called Mara. She also works on Linux and everything like that. I'm actually quite jealous because I know how fucking bloated and gross Windows 11 and most Windows software is. I'd love to switch over to Linux, whatever, and actually run my PC with it. I don't know, and I don't know about gaming, but she also tells me that it's easy to access gaming and shit like that as well. So I'm not awfully stressed. But yeah, bro, you're so cool. I'm working on all mastery and mission challenges in Doom the Dark Age. Best of luck, my brother. You know, I started that about a week ago and I just couldn't click. My brain was too busy, couldn't do anything. But I need to finish I'm almost there. You're running Fedora. That's also a Linux system, is it? Quite a bit of games in the Steam library. Okay, gaming these days is not too bad. Okay, but I hear that there is a Linux version that you can use for gaming, which basically allows you what you need to game on whatever you need. I suppose that's the advantage to Linux, is that you can just do whatever the hell you want. Okay, very interesting. Also, guys, remember, don't forget, this past few days, it's also Daddy's Day. So don't forget to go and give your daddy a gift, because it's Daddy's Day, you know. Get him something nice. Yeah, so I'm thinking we do a hospital. All right, because I find hospitals fucking horrible and scary and that kind of shit. So let's bring scary back to Doom. Okay, I don't know if it'll work out in the same way at the end of the day, but I have some thoughts on how we could do it. You know what I mean? Like I have like some dirty white walls and things like that. You know, like really fucked up corridors. You know, shit like that. That kind of goes into this liminal space. Spooky hospital. Let's go liminal. I just love talking. Like I'm cool with this. Like I just talk. You know, this is like the hospital that I went to in South Africa. Yeah, that actually looks exactly like that hospital. You know, liminal hospital spaces. I think that'd be cool. My daddy can go jump in a lake. Oh, okay then. Unless it's a multiplayer title, in which case the anti-cheat will say no. Oh, okay. I didn't think of that. Oh, I see. I didn't know that was a thing. But Bazite is a Linux that basically turns a full PC into a Steam Deck. Cool. But on desktop, that's pretty cool. Blogsy believes that. Yeah, Blogsy, I'm sorry to hear about that happening at work today. That's unfortunately a real bitch. Was it internal or was it one of the contractors again? Oh, we're not going to talk about it. Okay, that's fine. All right. So yeah, I'm thinking a spooky hospital. All right. So let's see what we can come up with. I have a sort of vision in my head. I kind of sketched it out the other day on this book, which is the first time this poor little book has had some action. It's a really shitty little notebook, but any notebook can get a little bit of character when you start adding to it. So the idea was to actually have a secret teleport, okay? A secret teleport room, but I need to actually get I actually have to get my bearings. So let's see here. So if I do things, yes please. Where do I get my things? I can't remember where I get my things. Things. Select things. I can't remember where to get my things. No, that's not what I want. I can't remember now. That should just work. Surely, I think. That should just be click. No? There it is. There he is. There's click. Alright, so come here, my little man. You're going to go straight. I can't remember how to rotate you now. My brain not be braining. But it just gives me a sense of scale because you come here, my sir. Okay, cool. That's actually not bad. So I was thinking of going quite small this time because so this will be the third map I've ever made. The first map was actually for Ramp 2021. The second map was now Blue Sky, and then this one will be number 3. And I was thinking of actually going a little smaller because both maps have been relatively large, and especially map 1, that was quite big. That's what she said. So yeah, might work that out a little bit. No. Thank you. Trying to get my brain back to the mapping style. Gaming these days is not too bad. Oh, I see. All right, I must look into it though. What are you looking for? Things is first T, then right click. Yes, sorry, you're right. Just getting my brain back into it, you know. What are the maps for? Sorry if I missed it. Oh, so this is a map for the. Let me quickly get the right name for you. It's actually on the YouTube. So this will be. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. We should still be live. There's no way. Please be live. Okay. My fault. It's Mindless Pixie's fault. So if we go over here, it should be. Let me see here. Rabbit's All Comers Mapping Project. RAMP. So the idea is to basically, like, people like me who are like not regular mappers. We don't have a big project in the way. Amateurs and noobs like myself. You know, so, and it's just a good fun. Like, it's made by David Newman, who is a Doom mapper, creator, that kind of thing. Really nice chap, British chap, and he's been doing this for a long time now. He's such a sweet guy, and he does this every year. I haven't done it for many years, but after the Blue Sky Map Jam, I kind of felt like I really wanted to give this another try, because I'm trying to get more into my art and that kind of thing. So this is another way for me to express myself. I am late. The map needs to be delivered by the end of June, so fuck. I'm actually doing a game jam with some friends, doing the art. That is so cool! Fantastic, Mindless Pixie. I did the art for a game called Meteor Protocol, actually, which you guys can, if you guys wanted to. I've been meaning to Meteor Protocol. I've been actually meaning to go. Whoa, is it here? Someone posted this. Hey, that's me. Yeah, so this is my game. Oh, I did the art for the game. So that's my raptor in there. There's a few other little... Can I bring this up? Hold on. So there's my raptors and things like that. Emil is the guy that did Reverend as well. This is DOSman game. So it's all built on the Easy FPS engine. That's my raptor. I did all the death sprites and things. I only had like 3-4 fucking days to do this shit. It was fucking ridiculous, if I can just say. But it taught me so much. Like in that space of time, it taught me so much. Like, for example, doing games development ain't fucking easy. Like, even though we put this together in relatively 5 to 6 days, it's still not fucking easy. Oh, there's my dinosaur with machine gun arms. Hell yeah, he's my favorite. So yeah, like I must actually put a link to this in one of our... in the profiles. I was telling DOSman Games that yeah, I wanted to do that, just haven't had the chance yet. So yeah, you guys can go check this out if you want, by the way. It's Meteor Protocol on Hyacsho. Hold on, let me get this. Can I get this link? Copy. I think I can. Whoops. Wait, that's only half the link. Fucker. Copy link address. Yeah, if you guys do want to go and check it out, you're welcome to. I'm just going to put it there in the chat. Remember, that's not procrastination, it's research. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a very good point, because it really is. That's awesome. No, what you're doing is awesome. It's like really cool, man. We're going to be able to load them first, but it's our first game jam. The first game. Oh, that's crazy. This was my first game. Game. Like, not map, but game. Like, it's so cool, man. Infinite Street. The hub style campaign where you can play through maps in any order. Yes. So it's like a Petra wad or something that he called it, where you just have so many. Not going to talk about it, but everyone, internal contractor and the board. Wow, that's rough. Thank you, Sugar. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. I'll send you a playtest link if we get something up. The Game Maker. Oh, it's a Game Maker game jam. Oh, that's cool. I've been wanting to look at Game Maker since Pirate Software came onto the scene. We got to get the right spec. Do you guys remember? Does anyone remember? Hold on a second. Let me just save this. So last time I did this, I actually had very good organization of everything, but I have not done so since. So, all right, new wads. No, that's not it. Saved. All right, I'm gonna have to make a whole new thing. That's fine. Can you guys give me a standalone name? I think we're just gonna go with hospital for now. Hospital. Hospital. And we're just gonna call it Hospital 1, just for now. Beautiful. Yeah, that's fine. I know what the problem is. It's okay. Cool. Gotta go. Getting ready for the stream. Oh, cheers, Sugar Mittens. Please have a lovely stream. Catch you later. Thank you so much again. Where's a button? Take care. Catch you later. Have a great stream. I can't put my Windows PC on though because my bird ate the extension cord. Oh no. Repertorium? That actually so cool. Don't you miss the Repertorium? I miss Doom Eternal. Anyway. What was does anyone remember where I can see... Oh, there it is. Never mind, I found it. I was trying to look for the zoom. So there's 32 MP. I don't know what MP is, I forget. But grid size, well, 32. The grid size is 32.
Look at this
there
dude.
You go. You guys want to go check out my friend Sugar Mittens? She does a lot of cozy streams, chill streams, all that kind of thing. If you're over on Twitch, go and check her out. She's pretty cool. Game Maker doesn't work on Linux. Oh dear, that's not good. That's strange. What does it work on? Mac? PC? Are you telling me Pirate Software develop games on just a basic PC? That's unlike him. But anyway, all right. So, all right, let's do a few things here. So number one, no, not you. I want to get. Firstly, I want to click that button, and I want to move you in a bit. So I'm thinking we just start with a corridor, like just something scary and liminal. You know what I mean? And then we'll go from there. Because I kind of want whoever starts in this to be progressively more unnerved, if that makes sense. So, fuck off. No. I cannot remember how to move with my mouse. No, that's not it. Does anyone else remember? That's okay. Well, you can compile it yourself. Oh, I see. Just call it Fear 4. I mean, it wouldn't be wrong. It's not like Fear 4 exists. You guys remember when I first started? I don't know. I was actually streaming. I wasn't even streaming it when I was trying to stream the Blue Sky map. I didn't even stream that. I just carried on. You know what I mean? I just went for it without obstructions. All right. So one brain. Come on, brain. I think you know what it is. I think my screen's too far from my face. I was thinking about this the other day. That I think I might be too far away from my screen, and that's what's causing issues. Anyway, I'm just going to do this. That's not right. That's fine. I'll fix it now. Alright, so what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, and a bit. Alright, I'm going to put you down there. You know who's really good at this? Have you guys watched a... Just trying to remember 32. Okay, that's fine. If you guys... When can we play Fear again? What would be a nice excuse to play Fear? I fucking love that series. And I'm talking about Fear 1 mostly. I'm not really... I don't really care much for the others. I'll still play them. I still think they're great, but like they're not my favorites. They are what they are, right? All right, let's see what we got here. Hello, big boy. Nah, that's not enough. Not enough, chat. Not enough. Oh God. Okay, let's bring you back down here. Cool. Here we go. Ba-ba-ba-bum. So the initial idea that I had was kind of like having this weird teleport thing where we would start and then like you would have to go into the game, and this still kind of works. Yeah, all these cells are going to be dark, so they're all going to be black. So he won't be able to, in theory, you won't be even able to see the border here. But I do think, just to fuck with everyone a little bit more, I kind of want to sink the floor. What do you think? I think that could work. Just for like some light. Trepang 2 is the closest thing. That's also true. Trepang 2 was beautiful. Hey, Personal Hardy. Yo, you're a dev, right? I mean, no, I wouldn't call myself a dev, my friend. Not at all. I mean, I checked, I asked a bunch of devs if I'm a dev, and they said you work in games development, but you wouldn't necessarily be a developer, i.e. coding. But I do art direction, design, and level design, so yes, and advertising within the gaming space as well. So maybe a little bit in game dev, but I'm not a dev myself. No, I don't do coding and stuff. I'm very shit at codes. But it's good to see you here, Hardy. How's it going? Okay. Yeah, it's alright. Are you a dev? I'm always happy to meet new devs. Because normally when we're not streaming things like this, I do stream a whole bunch of indie games. Try and give them some sunshine and that kind of thing, because people don't talk about them enough. Yes, this thing might actually be pretty fucking awesome now that I look at it this way. I think we should do that, chat. Let's try that. All right, so if we go, oopsie, not that one. Bring it in. Okay, if we go here, if I could just remember, Doom Revolver, mate. Do you remember how to like move with your mouse on this? I can't remember. Hold on. Beautiful. And that's pointing out. Perfect. All right, cool. So the idea I was thinking is that we will just... Oh, those are all now broken into each other. That's okay. Just delete them, I think. Watch should have a heart attack. Watch. Boom. 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 Alright, so we don't want that. We don't want that. I think it's F. Yes, it's F. Okay, cool. Need to just make a sector. Where's my sector? Sectors. No, you don't want to? Fuck, I can't remember what I did now. That's okay. I'm just X. You just X'd today? I don't know what X means. But welcome, friend. It is Monday. So I'm assuming you left a gig or something like that. Which is totally fine. I finished work about an hour and 15 minutes ago. And I still had a shower, chat. I still had a shower. Like, that was pretty impressive. I was very pleased with myself. It's quite impressive. All right, let's see if I can fucking do this, because I fucked that up. I really fucked that up. There. There we go. That's nice. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Beautiful. I need to just flip that over. So I don't know if you guys can tell the little lines on the map. It's kind of which way the floor points. So ideally, you kind of want the floor to be pointing. If you're doing a door, it needs to be facing the player, basically. But yeah. All right. So now what we're going to try and do. Now, stay with me. Stay with me, chat. Stay with me, chat. We're just going to sink the floor in just a little bit. Firstly, because I think it adds a little bit of character. And I think it looks cool. That's it. Is just I be waiting for a dev to add my icon as an Easter egg, but every time they're bully me off their stream. Okay, Hardy. Not really sure what you're meaning, friend. Trying to see my icon as an Easter egg. Your icon as in your game's icon. So I'm assuming that you're a dev, or you've made a game, or are you trying to promote your stream here? Sorry, man. I'm trying to understand. Yeah. But also, like I say, so having the floor just sink in a little bit there really always looks a bit good. But what I I don't know if I should. Sorry, Chad. I was just thinking, what is the best thing about a hospital being fucked up and spooky? It's the fact that the ceiling looks too small. All right, go with me here. All right, so I'm thinking, let's bring this down a little. All right, not by much. Just see what I mean? It immediately looks shallower, more shallow. Like, it immediately looks more shallow. Best thing about a hospital is they bring you food. Okay, no jokes, mindless pixie. The one time I was so thankful to get sick, because I was sick for a week in hospital in Joburg, and I was so thankful because they brought me food, and I didn't have any more money to feed myself for the rest of the week. So I was happy to get sick so that I could go to the hospital so that I could feed myself for that week. Broken lighting for me makes it scary. Oh, Steve, bro, how you doing? Also, Steve, can you tell me what sound effect you would like? I actually just want to show you something here, Steve. Check this out. So, guys, for the regular viewers, what I've decided to do, because you people are fucking beautiful, for anyone that has over 1,000 hours watch time on my channel, I'll be doing a custom sound effect for you guys. So, essentially, everyone from Strawberry Stella up. Cindy just misses it by a little bit. There's a lot of people that just miss it by a little bit that have been on this channel for like fucking ever, so I might make some exceptions. But I think Steve is up here somewhere. I'm pretty sure Steve is. There he is. That's you, right, Steve? That is Steve, yeah. So, Steve, I want to do a special welcome sound for you, mate. So whenever you're ready, you must let me know what you're vibing. Whether it's a game, a movie, whatever it is, I'll go and add it in for you, all right? You live alone and making food sucks. Yeah, I make it once a week-ish. I like to cook, though, you see. So I'm that guy. I like to get stuck into the kitchen and make some things. If you want a horror feel to it, definitely jump scare encounters would be good. Would be a good idea. Unexpected monster closets, moving floors, etc. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I'm thinking what we can try and do though. Now that you, ooh, Doom Revolver. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. So all right, let's do this. Let's do this. I know this is like just the first section, so just go with me here. What we're gonna do is let's do this. All right. So let's just. I kind of wanna. Let's go closer. Let's go closer, chat. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that, chat. So, all right, check me out. So I'm gonna take that. Oh, by the way, I didn't know I could do this. In my first map, I didn't know we could duplicate the lights, by the way. Duplicate our line devs. But hey, we can duplicate our line devs. Now, what I want to do, I just want to show you the concept. Right? So, what we'll do is, that will be our light wells. So, all we do... Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Or we can even go a little further, just so it's even more out there that you can't actually see what's up. And then that's going to reflect onto the floor where we can start putting some blinking lights. Ooh, that's going to be good. Damn, we'll do. I don't think I was quite there yet. No, you're there, buddy. You're there, mate. Steve, you and I have been hanging out for a while, bro. Actually. Yeah, so Doom Revolver, check this out, bro. So what I'm thinking is, you start here, all right, and we go, okay? Maybe I'll expand this out to include some more flashing lights. But you can see in the distance that there's flashing lights from down there. It's all black. All of this is black. And as you come out here, you got these, which are just blinking lights. Do you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit broken. A little bit broken. I don't want any monsters just yet. Not yet. All right, that's going to be, as we get into the next section, that's where we're going to start fucking people up. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. It's amazing how much you learn from a map jam. Bro, it's so much fun, Steve. It's so much fun, bro. I'm having such a great time. Also hearing demons walking nearby. Ooh, you're so cool. Oh. Oh, bro, that's so fucking great. Okay, I'm going to remember that. Even if you can't attack you right away, the player will be more tense by hearing a cyber demon stomping nearby. I say that they will be more tense by everything being quiet, and then when they get to this room, the next room, suddenly you can hear the Archvile seek sound. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, oh, there's an Archvile here, you know, and immediately your heart drops. Because you know what you have to go and do. And you're like, where is this Archvile? But he's not there until like the very last second of this section of the map. Do you know what I mean? I love that idea, bro. Yeah, the lights will do a lot. Hey, Dust, what's going on? Where is it? I got it! It worked! Did you hear it? Did you hear it? I added in quad damage for you. You can do both, first quiet and then noise, but yes, exactly, Dan. I'm so glad. Sorry, it was the best quad damage I could find. I'm happy to change it if you don't like it. But I was quite chuffed. I managed to do it now before stream. All right, I kind of want to do, let's just keep this going. All right, so we're gonna do those two. I'm gonna fuck up the map a little bit. All right, don't worry. We're gonna be fine. Okay, long term, we're gonna be fine, I think. Yeah, that's what I want. So I know that's breaking that line dev, but I don't care. In fact, you know what? Let me do that first. All right. I'm just going to get rid of that first. And that first. And then I think I can... Floor line? No. Yes. Voila. Very happy. The Q3 quad damage is the best quad damage sound. Okay, perfect. And this is that, right? I'm not 100% sure. The first Alien movie was so terrifying because of that. Everyone knew that there was a monster, but no one knew where. Bro, that's why Aliens is the best. Where's Bloxy? Not gonna lie, I'm lazy when it's time to edit lights. Oh, I don't know why, bro. I find it, when I was doing my blue sky map, I found it very relaxing to like just get in here and do nothing. Almost, and to be honest, guys, you guys think I'm just doom and shit, right? We're gonna do a Minecraft stream on this channel one day. One day we're gonna do a Minecraft stream because it's the same energy, right? Sorry, one sec. There you go. Where is the alien fan? Where is he? Being angry somewhere. Shame. Poor Blogs, he works so hard. Beautiful. I actually want to go. I want to actually pull up some alien reference. You know what? Hold on. This is the thing. Check this out. So I actually have. Don't look at my porn. I actually have something explicitly for this. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it actually.
An alien reference.
Oh, it's so quiet. But the idea is to do this.
That's an alien reference.
Every time there's an alien reference in the stream, but I haven't gotten to load that up yet. Actually, all right, fuck. Doom Revolver is inspiring me here a lot here. Alien 1 movie. Blogsy, what's the year the first Alien was out? 1979. We need to watch it again, hey. Nostromo. Interior. Let's see what we got. That is far cleaner than I was expecting. But it does give us something to work with. Ooh, what is this? This is I don't know what is this. This is where the computer goes. Oh, that's the shuttle bay. Okay. That's the pod bay. This is kind of what I was going for. More of this dark kind of vibe. Lots of the pipes and things like that. But you know what's weird? I know it's Aliens 1, but I always think of Aliens 2 when I think of like dark hallways or like this. This is more that, yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to miss that. Yeah, no, you don't. Relaxing until Osh tests it and complain about the mirror texture alignment. Oh, whatever. You know what? Your feedback is helpful, even regardless of how overly critical you are. Minecraft might have been to mute the music, always makes me sleepy. Bro, I love Minecraft for that. Like, I used to be able to, maybe I need to take it up again, because I used to be able to sit here and play Minecraft back during lockdown, and it was my saving grace, guys. Honestly, it kept me okay. And just okay. Not good, but okay. That's why I got the tattoo. I'm usually making levels while listening to your stream, so this time's even better. You're so cool, Doom Revolver. Has anyone told you that? You're so cool. You should watch Alien again. Haven't seen it in the newest in 2 or 3. Yeah, we've been meaning to do an Aliens marathon over here at my place for a long time. Look at the Sid Mead concepts. All right, hold on. Sid Mead. Ooh, very cool. Yeah. Love this. Hold on. That's too open. I get it, but it's let me see here. There was something that I did like. So if I look at, for example, like this, the corridors and stuff like that, do you know what I actually want? Event horizon. Corridor. Alright, so I know it's fucked up, but I'm the kind of guy that likes a little bit of fucked up, but this was very fucked up. But you guys remember Event Horizon, and it had that long-ass corridor. Alright, that's kind of what I was vibing. Nah, that's a bit too much in that direction. Nah, never mind. Nah, not for this one. Not for this one. I like this, though. Where are the lights? Where, you know what, where would the lights go? That's what I was trying to think earlier, Blogsy. So if I, hold on. So the lights of the Nostromo, you see, that's the thing, right? So the lights of the Nostromo are always just off the center. So they're never actually illuminating the hallway. They're always just off to the side. Yeah, did you notice that, Blogsy? Of course you did. So, yeah, they would never, this is the only exception that I can see here. But generally, they're never lit the exact right place, and when they are, it's very deliberate. So, for example, at the kitchen scene in the Nostromo, when they're having breakfast and the guy's about to die, spoiler, it's explicitly on the food to like disassociate you with something clean, to rather connect you with something a bit more primal, a bit more human, a bit more organic, and that kind of thing. And then later on, when you start to see the scenes connecting to that guy whose name I can't remember, Blogsy, I'm sorry. Then it's a case of like, okay, you explicitly want to look at that rather than not. So anyway, that's just my thinking. Aliens 2 is the most rewatchable movie I've ever seen, and I'll die on that fucking hill. Absolutely love that film. Oh, you're in good company, Doom Revolver. Blogsy is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, Aliens fan I've ever met in my life. So different to Alien 1, yet so iconic too. I completely agree. I think Alien 1 and Alien 2, Alien 3, I'll watch it, but not my favorite. And then you've got Alien Resurrection, which I personally love very much. I think all the Alien movies are Disney Plus here. Oh, really? I must actually check if we get that here in Dubai. Hyacsho made me do a Lord of the Rings marathon this week. Yes, I fucking did. And you're welcome. All right, let's see if I can make this work. Hold on a second, chat, because I kind of like that idea of breaking, rather than the lights being, come on, Hyacsho, you can do it. Rather than the lights being like just there, maybe we want them to be a little bit off. Do you know what I mean? So they almost, yeah, so they almost like sit on the outside. You know what I mean? So you know that they're there. You know that it's illuminating the area, I hope. But they're not quite there. You know? And I want to try something. It's actually something I wanted to try on my last map, but I didn't really have time to execute it as I was designing. So, you guys, what are your thoughts on rim drops? Not that kind of rim drop. Haha, I'm so funny. Jokes aside though. Check this out. So, what I'm thinking, I kind of just wanted to fuck with this a little. So, what should I do? I'm going to use you, and we're going to go there. Okay, work with me here now. Okay, there we go. So I was thinking of just doing this around the perimeter. And I know that's fucking tedious. Don't get me wrong, I do. But I don't know why. I feel this is going to make something look really cool. Let's see. So this is kind of inspired by John Romero's philosophy of mapping, where he talks a lot about... Do I have to do it again? I don't think so. There we go. Where he talks a lot about almost like barriers to where your line devs go. You know, like a stop and a start and that kind of thing. There you go. So it's always a case of like, I thought, wouldn't it be cool then if you almost did a... side curtain. What is it? What is the thing on the side of your wall? What is it called? Man, the thing on the side of your wall. Shit, I can't remember now. And no one will notice this. I just do it because I want to. I don't know if I'll be able to repeat it through the entire map, but I'd like to. Let's see. Okay. Fuck. Ah, oh, fuck. Shit. Alright. I did that. Fuck. And then if you're like me, who doesn't know what he's really doing 100% of the time, you're fucking up. Let's try that again. There we go. Cool. And you want to flip. Flip. I don't think it actually matters in this context, but it's fine. All right, so the idea is trim. Yeah, trim. Yeah, you know what I mean. You can make the player feel safe in certain areas, reaching a medical room with resources, good lighting. I fully intend to. I actually, wherever my notebook was, I had that in my notebook as well. And then it's just like, it's quiet. You're like, oh God, thank goodness, safety. But what I'm actually thinking, Doom Revolver, is that every time you finish a section, you're teleported to a new section, a secret teleport, a silent teleport that you don't know. And then when you turn around, you're actually in a new section of the map where everything is now clean again. You know, so the idea is to really fuck with you a little. I'm very much being inspired by my house. Do you think, like, if I went down, it could almost be like a water well, like a light well? But if I went up, I mean, nah. Up, yeah, down gives you a sense of like you're floating. Up gives you a sense of, maybe that's what I want. Because if you go up, you have a bit of a sense of structure, security. And I'm about to fuck up your structure and security. Yeah, I think that's cool. Let's work with that. Nope, wrong button. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I kind of think we're onto something there. Maybe we're onto something there. So I'm just trying to think, put my head in this thing a little bit, because as we're going in here, we're gonna kind of be seeing a few more of those lights over there in the distance, just ever so slightly illuminating maybe a console. So I know because I really want this part to be dark. Maybe a skybox. Hold on. Let me see here. So, not directly taking inspiration from Aliens, necessarily, but somewhat. Liminal Space Hospital. Don't forget to hydrate, everybody. Oh, wait, hospital? There's going to be color lines and floor. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Fuck, Osh, that's a really good idea, bro. I could light the room. Yes, I could. I think I will. Osh, you really have to watch the Alien latest first two great features. I think Alien 2 inspired most video games. Dude, if you... I challenge anybody to go forth and watch The Matrix. Watch just Matrix 1. Okay? Go watch The Matrix, Aliens 1 and 2, and the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. That is our culture. Did you have your pipe after all? Oh, no, I didn't. I've actually got it right here, Blogsy. I'm gonna take a break in a little bit. I'm gonna do that. I'm into this. Was going to have mine with you in convivial enjoyment. Why the hell not? Why the hell not, Blogsy? Give me a minute, yeah, but please get started. I agree. Who said that? I think it was Steve. Steve said that. Steve said that. I like that, Steve. Steve, I like that. Because if we do just that... You know what I strive to do with my maps? I try and make it just subtle. Just subtle. Do you know what I mean? I'm not looking to do always grand experiments. I just want you to feel something. You know, and this is kind of like the study of semiotics and everything like that in marketing, where you're able to essentially manipulate people but through colors and moods and that kind of thing. That's exactly what that is. Did I get that right? I did. Perfecto. Okay. You know what I wish Doom map I had was almost like a... Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. Alright, yeah, so... You know what? For a first room, making a good impression. Because as we go in here, you're going to be wanting to look at you. I think I'll make some Doom cutes. Something on the floor that I can rise up that kind of just looks like a hospital entrance, I guess. Maybe over here, I don't know. I kind of like the symmetry of it and the dark intent of it. Yeah. Maybe. But I do like the fact that we sunk the roof in a little bit. That'll be nice. Guys, speaking of gifts, look what Demon got me. It's a fidget spinner that's got cool markings on it. Oops. Pretty cool, hey? Yeah, I like it. I sure do. Been really slow lately. So you can watch a few months of Joe Doom documentary. You know, I want to watch the new Dunes again. If not just because I don't like, I think Timothy Chalamet is a little overrated. So I'd like to critique him. All right, so we want a door here. But hold on, wait. How are we doing this? Yeah, just go with me on this. I know what I'm doing. Yay, door. Oops, not that. And yes. Yay, door. And now we're just gonna flip those two. Flipola, perfect. There it is. And how's that for size? Not bad. Not bad at all. What kind of texture we got over here? Can't really remember how to texture things. You know that? Like properly. Yes, there it is. Never mind. For now, let's just do something very basic. Just so I know it's a door, because my brain's going to forget. I just type in doors, right? There it is. Oh. Well, that's a hospital door if I ever saw one. Alright. That'll give us something to work with. Oops. No, stop touching things. There we go. Okay, so if I look at that, I actually want the roof to go even lower. Do you know that? I think I do. It's a fidget spinner. Yes, it is. Damn, they don't have to censor fidget. Yeah, that's weird, bro. That's. Did they really censor it, or did you censor it? There we go. That should be cool. Yeah. 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 Vibes. Total vibes. That could be fun. Hey, Max! What's going on, bro? It's good to see you. Where's a good Max sound? I don't know. What do we have here? There we go. That'll work.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
It's good to have you back, my friend. How are things? Happy Monday. Happy Monday, pal. Good to see you. Cheers, bro. No skipping banners yet. Yeah, no. Twitch, you might have an ad at some stage. Yo. How you doing, Max? Good to have you back in the chat, bro. What's news? All right. So, this is fun. What music is this?
Look out. What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's time to go into lockdown. I'll head out.
Thank you for that, Osh. I hope that this music is, because I don't think it is. Might be. That's a little bit frustrating. Yeah, we'll just go back. It's fine. All right. So, that's the DMCA free music. Night mode. Is that night mode? Bro, night mode is cool then, in that case. Sorry. There he is. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Night Drive? Wait, are you sure? You sure, Oceanator? Are you sure? Because we'll be fucked otherwise. Wait, bro, he's actually got a DMCA playlist. There it is. Cool. Let's give it a listen. Thanks, man. I don't know. Well, this is at least very clearly DMCA free. Is stream safe? That's nice. I'm actually going to save this one. Hold on. Move to folder. Because I've had some major problems with the streaming music lately. It's a little bit frustrating, actually. All right. Yeah, all the artists this and this are signed to Night Mode. Oh, so Night Mode's the publisher. Ah, I got you, brother. Thank you.
Look at this dude.
Are you shouting yourself out, Osh? Oh, that's Max. No, that's Osh. Osh, why are you shouting yourself out? How you doing, Max? Yeah, I made my first ever post on Tube. Really, Max? Bro, you must link us up, man. Can we get a shout out for the for Max, please? No, I clearly tagged Max. Nope, I don't care what you clearly did. It looks wrong. Doomable said, shit, I love the stream. Making Doom maps, speaking about Alien, Blade Runner, and Jodorowsky's Dune. Yeah, bro, this is all the vibe. This is everything. This is all what I'm about. I'm almost done with the furniture. Now I have to face the nightmare of removing the sound
Look at this
foam.
dude.
Oh, Big Mirror, I forgot you were moving, bro. That's rough. Osh, please stop shouting yourself out. You know, poor Max has just launched his first YouTube video. You keep praising yourself.
Look at this dude.
You're now shouting out Blogsy. What are you doing, Blogsy? Like, what are you guys doing? Max broke the system. Max did break the system. Big Mirror, it's so good to see you, dude. How's the move going? It sounds like at least you're making progress, brother. That's at least something, man. We're doing some mapping here, bro. We're doing some weird shit. We're doing some fucked up shit. All right, people weren't fucking ready for us, bro. They weren't fucking ready. Okay, Osh, I'll give you this. Good playlist, bro. Good playlist. All right, so check it out, right? I'm thinking we go all the way to the other side of the screen. Okay? I want a hallway that says you're in a hospital, but shit's gonna be okay. Maybe. Hold on a sec. Let's get this to the middle. Can I do it there? Just a little bit more. That should be perfect. And perfect. Voila. Okay. Now, what I want to do. So that's fine, but that's the corridor, right? So watch me here. Watch me here. Yeah, went to IKEA last week. Seems like it's going to be easy on my wallet. So at least that. Congrats, bro. Yeah, man. Look, Big Mirror, I don't know how you live, right? But when I used to live on my own in my studio apartment, firstly, no one should live in a studio apartment. One bedroom, that's where it's at. But I didn't have much, dude. Like, I mean, you don't need much. You're fine. You're gonna be fine. Very excited for you, my bro. That's very cool. Good for you. Well done. Congratulations. Osh became Mr. Meeseeks. I don't know what's going on. Osh is kind of just taking over the stream. He's being very selfish, chat. I don't know why he keeps shouting himself out. It's insane. I don't know how you guys can view it, but it's there. So, what's your channel name, Max? Or is it this channel that you're talking about? Oh, did Osh find it? Shout out to Max. Just shout out whoever typed the command. Just Max's account. All right, you're okay with me checking it out, Max? There he is. Aw, that's cute. Why did you go to his community page, bro? That's weird. Let's see what we got here. What's going on here? Osh, what did you do, bro? I don't think this is the right account. Yeah, go ahead. Cheers, bro. Hold on a second. Let me just sort this out. Because that's taking you to the community. That's not the right guy. That's taking you to the community page, not the...
Now hear this. Ads are live.
So obnoxious.
Take a break. Stretch. Get some water.
That's cute. No, it's yours? That's cute. That's very cute. Sorry, Max. I don't know why I can't see like the full channel. But hey, alright. Are you gonna do anything on the channel? That's cute, man. That's cute. Oh, is that the post he's talking about? Oh, okay. Thank you, Osh. You really went far beyond there. Thanks, man. What are we mapping? Bro, we're mapping a hospital. Probably not. Ah, no worries, buddy. How have you been this week, man? Oh, it's only fucking Monday, dude. I'm so sorry. How was your weekend? Did you get up to anything? Okay, Osh, mate. Well done. Osh. I'm a vibe, bro. I'm a vibe. Yeah, well done. Good choice. Nicely done. Good. Yesterday was weird. Oh, what happened? Don't mind me. Gonna fuck around here a little bit. So, what I started to... let me see if I can do it here. I think it's this one. No, it's not. Okay. So, what I tried to do... I might as well just make it from scratch. There's really no point in me copying and pasting. So, I think the blue sky map, I tried to be clever and, like, do some shit, but it turns out it really just doesn't matter. So, I'm not going to do that. Hold on. Yes. Boom. Cool, and then I'm going to take you. No, I need one more. Hold on. Why, chat? Because we need a door. Boom. And now we have a door. And you gotta flip that. I did that once in my first map. It was so horrible. And then I'm gonna move this all the way here. Boom shakalaka. Check that out. Ooh. Yeah. Saving some time and money. God damn, this is short. Can he even fit in here? That's maybe a bit too more claustrophobic than I was thinking. Alright, hold on. It's about, I would say, so if we went 2 decimals higher, like the doors can be low, but I need that roof a little higher. There you are. So far, you've been up for 20 hours just to fix my sleeping schedule? Jesus Christ, brother. That's not good. But you're young. You're ambitious. You're full of life. You should be fine. But please get some sleep, bro. Not great for you. So, trauma dump mode, but technically, I am a father. But the baby was a... So yeah, I did spend it with my nephew and my niece. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Max. I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm not sure. I don't know how to spell that. Oh, but I am sorry to hear that, my friend. Rough go. Rough go. So yeah, pretty weird than I would imagine. But I am sorry to hear that. That's awful to experience. It's not something that I've ever wanted to experience or have experienced by design, actually. Now, let us try something here. So I don't think we're going to be able to use the same kind of lighting because yeah, they're just too big. But we can potentially... Are they too big? Maybe not. But I kind of want like that whole lighting thing. Let's see what we can do here. Hold on a second. All right, so if we took... Yes, you. Not bad, Osh. Not bad. Really. All right, so... Okay, no. You chill. I mean, that'll work. I kind of want 4 and 4. You know what I'm saying? That might work. Wait, so what is our feeling on the Okay, I have a bigger question for Doom Revolver and, well, anyone that wants to chime in, basically. What are we feeling? By contrast of the Aliens movies, what of the Predator movies? Or are we not interested in that culture? I think that's okay. That should be fine. I keep wanting to move the thing. Me personally, I love Predator. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it was quite rough. It's quite rough, eh? Sure. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. You woke up at 11 p.m. and I thought it was... You thought that was it? Needed to change? Yeah, okay. Fair enough, Big Mirror. I got you. Yeah, reset that cycle. Yeah, no, that might need a bit of work. Go with me on this. I'm trying to see if we do this. Alright, so all I do is that, and then I use these. Come on, then. See what I mean? So you're also... Haha, this is a nice little thing where we're not exactly giving our player light immediately. So they're going in here. So I'm just using it for measurements. No! Come on. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, so... Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. So that floor went up, but you guys need to just stay where you are. Hold on. Did I push this up, or did I bring it? No, that's the baseline. So we just... Oh, we sunk the floor. Okay, that's fine. No, that's okay. So you guys just gonna go up one level. Because I copied that from the earlier one, so that's okay. Perfect. Alright, and then the light wells will come through there. Yeah, that'll work. So let me just see here. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Switch that. Not really vibing that one. Yeah, it should be alright. You're tired? Just reading? You up for 20 hours? Yeah, that's insane though. Brain not braining. Been up for a long, can't even type. Yo, bro, just relax. Don't worry. We're not going anywhere. Well, not yet. Only saw the first two Predators. They were great. And that's the only Predators that I know of. There are no other Predator movies. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, Blogsy, good for you guys. Shame. Not ideal. Well, you know, at the end of the day, as long as you're there for each other to get through it, because it's not easy, something easy anyone should go through. Hold on, chat. I'm just trying to think. I'm just thinking. Hold on. So we do want to do a rim job on this. So subtle. Cock. No, I don't want to do that. Come on. Eh. There we go. Really? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I just want to see if it'll work. He's saying Cape Town. Sorry, Chad. Give me a second, yeah. Boom. We are building something here, chat. I don't know what. Yeah, we're getting there, chat. We're getting there. And then we'll do that. And we'll do that for the light wells. Do you think that the light wells would make sense? Yeah, why not? We'll see. You never know. Wow, it's touched everybody. Best of luck. Wait, what now? Oh yeah, I forgot. Big Mo was writing exams. Your highest score was 34 out of 100? Summer vacation like for 45 days, I assume. Jeez, that's nice. I've never had a 45-day holiday. I would have loved that. Bless. Shame, guys. Big Murray, you must study. Otherwise, you're just wasting everyone's time. Which is fine, if that's what you're aiming for. But just let everyone know. Those poor teachers. This has gotten lower, hasn't it? Because I moved that down. Didn't I? Did I fuck that up? I think I did, chat. I think I accidentally increased the height of that somewhere. That's fine. At least we caught it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so I know we're doing a lot of decoration as we're going. It just helps me get everything in my head. No, 34 hours of no sleep. Oh, sorry. Well, how did your exams go? Your lowest didn't even go lower than 70% if we're talking grades. Yes, I was. Well, congratulations, man. You're in, you're after, what do they call it these days? Grade 12, I think, yeah? I only started doing good in school after high school. Because I didn't like high school. High school was bullshit. It was more a popularity contest than actually doing work. And my teachers were assholes. So, except for a few of them. And I really wasn't interested in what they had to teach me. It was only when I left high school and I went to college/university that I actually did well, because then I started to actually care. This music is incredible. It is actually. I owe Osh an apology. So this is called Nonstop by Derby, but this whole thing is updated by Night Mode and DMC. The Night Mode DMC free playlist. I've included this now on my list. So yeah, bro, we're gonna listen to this again, but it's good, right? I'm glad. I was thinking, chat, maybe in a little bit we'll just play some Doom. Like just in general, play some Doom, just because. Firstly, I like Cruentu, and Cruentu plays liquid drum and bass to Doom, and this reminds me of that, so I'm kind of like, yeah, let's go. Oh, fuck, I got the wrong door. Whoops. Okay, that's okay. Did I do the same thing here? I did. There we go. Come here, you. I need you. Noise. There we go. I think I might actually have to get a texture pack. But I think that might be a little shitty. What do you guys think? Tis the bless of college, though. Or at least one day. Like, I never had that kind of thing. Night Mode Records? Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. Sushi for breakfast, chat? Ooh! Max, if you can do sushi for breakfast, bro, that's pretty sick. You know what? Now I have not drank this Heineken while it's cold. Actually, it's still pretty cold. I think we're going to open it. Cheers, guys. Oh, let's just take a break. Let's take a break. We've been working so hard. You beat blood on extra crispy? Oh, you beat blood extra crispy? Nice, dude. I love that for you. Every time, Max, every time you come here and talk about blood, it gets me excited. You're gonna have to place a caution step for OSHA compliance. Okay. I wouldn't be adverse to this idea. Hold on a second. Can I just see something? I don't know what that is, but I'm actually totally chilled by it. I know what OSHA is. OSHA step. Just go with me on this. I think it would be fun. What? Is that what that is? That's funny. I thought it might be like a line on the floor or something. So more personal reasons than logical ones. Oh, Osh, I preferred college over any other levels. The others left bad taste in my mouth. Oh. You guys change colleges? You have that option? I gotta say, with extra weapons, it feels kind of easy. Yeah, it does, right? chase it with whiskey or wine because zero. Oh yes, the zero by 40 is still zero. That's actually such a good. That's so funny. You know what? I'm going to see my cousin in August in Cape Town, and I'm gonna remember to bring that up there, Osh. Also, like insurance room, the most chaotic and deadliest room. Ooh. You need to yellow step to show that there is a change in the floor height. Really? That is hilarious. Okay. Are you telling me that OSHA makes modern video games because there's so much yellow around that's showing you where to climb? Hold on. I just want to see something. Okay, cool. Yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. Just what Osh said earlier when he was talking about the tape. Maybe I'll go in and try and get this texture. I'd love to actually add that as a little, like, actually fill it up with. Is that a map of a fucking hospital? It is. If we hadn't already started, I would have said, let's just copy this map. And then just make it funny. Ooh, comparing college to high school or elementary to middle. Oh, okay. I did spend my entire life in Saudi, so I suddenly switched life and came to Jordan. It was hell. And then alcohol was great fun. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. You two are very bad Arabs. At the end of the day. But not that we don't really count Jordanians as Arabs, though. Is that right, Osh? I don't know if what I'm saying is racist, actually. Now that I think about it. Sorry if it is. You can draw pools of blood with sector lines. I can. Also, if anyone is wondering, that little goober in my head is... what that little goober in my hand is, it's a stag moth. Where is that from, bro? I've seen it before. Max? That's a do map to me. It is. Astaghfirullah. Oh. Are we treading on dangerous water? Oh, we are? You see? Yeah, I like to go toward the edge and not be sure where I'm heading. But it's okay, guys. I'm from South Africa. We invented racism. And legalized it. And then unlegalized it. Because we realized it made us pretty big assholes. So I was actually thinking of making this next room modular. So like it'll be... Alright, so hear me out here, guys. What you need to understand is what this is. This is a module that I'm going to replicate several times. Alright? This is this intro way here is one of the only unique spots in this map. Okay? The rest is going to be very symmetrical. Thank you, Wash. Now, the whole region is Muslim country too, but alcohol is allowed here except Ramadan month. Yeah. Which part is terrible? Mindless Pixie. I said a lot of things there, Mindless Pixie. Which part was terrible? Alright, let's do this next module, and then I'll show you what I mean. Oh no. I've gone too close again. Cock. It's fine. It's fine. We're kind of operating on this level anyway. It's okay. Needs to be big. That's what she said. But just out of the realm, like, hold on. We can make it bigger. That's what she said. Sorry. I'll behave. That's what she said. Can't stop. That's what she said. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own jokes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There it is. Voila. Oh no, that's not right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, let's fix that quickly. One second. Okay. Wait. You there. Thank you. Okay. So, the idea... Oh, it's so short. I keep forgetting. It's so tiny. I mean, it would freak the fuck out of somebody if they walked through the door and the ceiling was this low. So maybe we should include it somewhere. I also laugh at my own jokes. Someone has to. That's not what your mom said. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. All of it. I'm allowed. You know what? Honestly, mindless Pixie, actually everyone in this chat, we're all older people. I think Max and Big Mirror might be the youngest of us all. And not by much. But we're all old enough to know that no one really gives a shit. Just enjoy yourself. Have fun. That's not what your mom said. Does Ultimate Doom Builder save periodically like those new fancy apps? Yes, it does. It's auto-save every time I make... Actually, every time I make a line dev, I think it auto-saves. Okay, that was joshing you. Joshing! Thank you. In other good news, after 3 days of no-fly zones, nieces and nephews arrived from Saudi to Jordan earlier today. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. Gosh, well, life has dragged you around to pick me up. Yeah, man, that's great, Osh. Well done. Family is family. You spoken the truth, Hyacsho. I think so. I think I'm older than you. A lot of people think they're older than me, or they think they're younger than me. These days, I'm not even sure. I thought Blogsy was much older than he was when I first met him, but it turns out that he's not. So, you know, it's all very interesting. All right, so this is supposed to be an operating room. The only, or a room. I don't know what room though. You know, what is it? What would it look like? I don't really know how to do Doom Cute. Blogsy is the oldest? Yeah, Blogsy is probably the oldest. And you wrote that incorrectly? Okay. Big Mirror is the youngest. He's 21. Well, I don't know. I think Max and you might be the similar age. Big Mirror. Did I see misaligned texture? Where? Where? This? No, not yet. I haven't done the rim job yet. Alright? As soon as I do the rim job, it will not be misaligned. It's all quite deliberate, all this shit. You've got some arthritis, I win. Same page? Same age? Similar age. Similar age. Wait, Hyacsho, you said I look younger than I am. Yes. I'm 22, but people nearly say 32, and I was 1993. Oh, so you're 32? So if I shave, I've gotten to that age where you can now tell that I'm older. I think only about 5 or 6 years ago, if I shaved, I would still look like I'm 18. But now I've gotten to that phase where if I shaved, I can see like I'm an older guy that has shaved. Hey, John, what's going on, my brother? It's good to see you. Went hard earlier in the month on my entry, and now I'm basically done. Oh, fantastic, dude. Congratulations. Now I don't know what to do with myself for the rest of the month. John, I just started, my friend. I'm so fucking cooked. So I know it's even beyond the halfway through the month. I've only just started. It's ridiculous. But firstly, I knew late, and then secondly, was nobody's fault. I didn't look. And then I was like, all right, I got to do it. And then, yeah, work and life. But it's good to see you, John. Thanks for stopping in, man. You say your map is map 57? Damn, there's already 57 submissions? Well, shit, how old? Big Mirror is 21, apparently. I am... How old am I? I'm 35, allegedly. Blogsy is 62. Osh is basically 12 years old. I think Mindless Pixie is 31. Max, I'm guessing, would be 25. Just guess, like an absolute shot in the dark. You're 39! Oh, I wouldn't have said so. Hey, young, I'm 25 now. Oh, I nailed it! Shit! Nailed it. Nicely done. Yo, Big Mirror, you're the youngest, bro. You're like a fucking baby. Shame. So, John, how did you go? Like with your stuff? Hey, yo, we needed some taste of this maps. You know what, Osh? We're doing our best. Okay. All right. So I gotta try and figure out what to add into this room. I have no idea. What do you guys think? Let's consult the almanac. I look really young, apparently. I vaguely remember an image of you at one stage, Mindless Pixie, and I thought you were a young human. Yes. Alright, Grandpa, it's how we gonna play. Yeah, bro. Grandpa gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna beat you with experience all the way down here. Can your back click The way mine does, I think not. I've had more orgasms than you have hair on your head. How Hyacsho abusing my age. 62, get the fuck out. You're a spring chicken at 51. Blogsy, to be fair, I would have never said you're 51. Like, I know we celebrated, but I would never say you were 51. I would say at most early 40s. Retirement home called. They miss you. Bitch, I'm going to the retirement home. You know what I'm going to do there? You think life is tough now, trying to find someone to sleep with? You go to the retirement home, everyone's there waiting for you. I'm a sexy as fuck grandpa. All right, you must know. You must know. All right, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to walk in there with my freaking flip-flops and my amazing calf muscles, my beautifully broad chest, my hairy muscles and my abs. My abs? What are these? My pecs. Okay, this glorious beard that they can play with. I'm looking forward to retirement homes. You know, I'm just fucking with you, Big Murrow, right? You know, I'm just teasing you, brother. Oh, man. It's not often I get to make funny jokes like that. John says, I did what might be the most ambitious map I've ever made. Basically 4 levels in 1. Was basically finished before I saw David's post asking for maps around in 10 minutes max. Oh, dear. Yeah, I also have to remember that. I keep forgetting. But this should easily be 10 minutes. That's very exciting, John. I can't wait to play it myself, man. And actually, chat, my dear friends, you know we're going to play the entire ramp, right? You guys know that, right? Big Mirror, please say something. Yeah, it's all good. Thank you. Thank God. Oh, like, not everyone can tell if I'm just taking, like, you're technically still new. Technically, I suppose. That's cool, John. I can't wait to check it out, brother. It's going to be very exciting. But chat, we are going to play the entire ramp. All right, this channel is going to be doom commitment for a very long time until we're finished with that bloody Omega WOD, which is just like 100 levels or something crazy. I'm gonna go chat. Peace out, you mad lads. Love you all. Have it. Oh, cheers, buddy. Little series called Squishables Alter Egos. Oh, that's where that's from. Fantastic. Well, Max, please take care of yourself, dude. We'll miss you, man. You take care. I don't really have a good sound effect for you. Maybe this one. I must get Max a sound effect. I think Max has been here long enough. We must get him an intro sound, something from Blood. Okay, Blogsy or Osh, could you guys remind me later, just somewhere on the Discord, to give Max an intro sound? Take care, Max. Send the puppies my love, okay? Take care, buddy. I love a good age gap joke. Yeah, so do I. But I'm not old enough to make them properly. One day when I'm looking at wizards, you know what Blogsy needs to do, guys? Is that one day when I go and live by the sea, he says, living in Dubai. One day when I go and live by the real sea, I need to get a pointy wizard's hat. Okay? And I'm gonna sell mushrooms on the corner. I'm gonna sell mushrooms. No, fuck. Hold on. I was about to fuck that all up. Okay, hold on. Let's go in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is it, John? I don't know if you're still there, mate, but why is it so ambitious? I'm just curious. I'd love to know. So this is the 3rd map I've ever made. The first map was just like a big arena thing. It did a few interesting things, but nothing crazy. But some people seem to like it. Then my 3rd map was for the recent Blue Sky Map Jam. And then from that, we did, then I'm doing this one. Why do we even celebrate birthdays? It just means I'm closer to the end. Exactly. You're closer to escaping. You lucky bastard. Every time we celebrate Blogsy's birthday, it's like, oh, you bitch. All right, you're going to make it out here before we do. Anyway, all right, so let's put in the skirting. That's what it's called. Steve, it's called skirting, mates. The skirting, that's what it's called. All right, so we're going to put in the skirting. Completely forgot. I don't really want this map to have windows. I thought about giving it windows, but no. Hospitals are dark, scary places of where there is no return. Escaping, that's so morbid. Why? Tova, my buddy, it's so good to see you. Where's a nice one? There's
Hello,
Tova.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Good to see you, my friend. It's so happy to have you back. We're just talking about you and your mapping. Birthdays are like regret. They just keep coming. Each one a new scar that shows you the dregs of you closer to your grave. And what is a grave and death if not a new chapter of life, my friends? Death gives life meaning. If we just lived forever, nothing would matter. That's why it all does. Take that. Take that, Pirate Software. Where are we? Oh, there we are. Okay, so let's take this down. So I can just get a measurement. Alright. Oh, was it here, right? There we go. Hello. Just so I don't like seeing the orange things. It gets me confused. So, yeah, that checks out. Okay, cool. I think. Yeah. Crap, they gossip about me again. Yeah, we're just saying how well you design maps and we're waiting for another one. Are you going to do ramp this year? Might be too late. If you were going to. Oh, my abs. Nice. Already looking nice. I'm very happy with this, how this is going. Like I say, I have a very different outlook upon death. Suppose it's because my life is filled with it. Ah. So guys, Demon and I have been planning our August holiday / recon mission to Cape Town / Western Cape. And I'm getting very, very, very excited. I'm getting very excited. I'll just tell you what, chat. Getting awfully excited. Guys, I think I'm going to do a little bit of Aliens inspiration here, I think. So the Nostromo, we were talking about it earlier. The lighting is not necessarily directly there. It's almost off to the side, just too much. Almost just too much. But not exactly. So let's try for 6. I'm gonna work on this corner. Now we're talking shit. Actually, I would like to do something for my CP soon. Your CP. What is a CP, my dear friend? All of the Spartan. All of the Spartan? Yes. Yes. I don't know what about Spartan, but okay. I'm with you to the end, to the death. But seriously though, it's all gonna be fine. We're just fucking around. My OCD can't handle that. Okay, 1 second. I don't actually have OCD. Maybe I do. I don't even know. Nah, I would know. Someone would have told me. That's actually looking perfect. I can vibe with that. Okay. Can I flip it, do you think? I can flip it. Like it's hot. And kaboom. That's not bad. Okay, fantastic. Although I might have an idea for ramp. Well, you better hurry, buddy. Ramp finishes at the end of the month. So I realized that I actually have to stream ramp or I'm not going to get it done. Which I don't mind because we actually haven't done a map stream in a long time and I miss it. So this is good energy. I really miss us. I miss us doing mapping streams. It was the bees knees, the razzmatazz, the left right, the sleep tight. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm very keen on this. Oh, community project. You're doing a community project, brother? I'd love to do... When is it? What was the lighting in Alien 2 Hospital where they were hiding from the face hugger? Oh, Steve, you're so cool, bro. John says Spartan, the default wall texture. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, sorry. Long day. I'm going to go back and change it. But maybe. Never mind, they're super bright. Is it? Pity. Don't worry, we're doing a... You know what's good is that we're just getting some inspiration, you know? We're inspired by liminal hospitals and aliens. I don't think we could ask for a better bit of inspiration there. Alright, sweet. That's going It's looking good. All right, so as you come through here, the lighting is flickery. The lighting is on the edges. So you've got a dark area here in the middle. I almost want to do a table. Like here in the middle. Something like that. Liminalians. That's actually a nice name. Liminalians. If I can get it right. Alright guys, I have to go. The next week is going to be busier than usual, so I might stop in streams for a while. But I'll see you when I see you. Cheers, Big Murray. Take care, my bud. And congratulations for moving in. Well done, bro. That's big deal. Big deal, bro. You should be very proud of yourself. Well done. Well done. It lasts till December, but later editions of WoD Mania would last the whole day. Wow, Tova, I'm sorry, mate. I think I might be completely out of the loop. So it's interesting to see others map. I go room by room, get each one looking right, complete with textures, fog, and all the fancy doodads. But I know a lot of folks block it out like this first. I mean, yeah, that's cool, bro. I mean, I firstly, fog? How do you do fog? Sorry, that's what threw me off. Yeah, I like to just get a bit of a basic structure, see where I'm going, and then as we're doing it, you know, build it up from there. So what I was saying to the chat is that the idea with this is to keep it simple, like a liminal hospital, all right? And the reason why I wanted to build that is because let me think.
More have joined.
Hey!
Welcome. Lock and load your super shotgun with righteous, not safe for work.
That's very kind.
Our battle be joined.
Thank you so much for that raid there, Ostinato. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome, raiders. I am Hyacsho, and this is my show. And unfortunately, we're doing Doom mapping today, not exactly Doom. Sorry, Ostinato, my bad, bud. But yeah, it's so good to have you guys in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're always welcome here. Well, hello there. It's so good to have you, friend. Demo Zola, how you doing, bud? It's good to see you back. How are things? We're currently mapping for the ramp project for 2025. Hope you guys had a good stream. How did things go? What did you play? So, guys, actually, anyone on my chats, if you guys haven't already, please go and check out Ostinato. Ostinato is a really great Doom streamer, good chap, very funny. Ostinato, if I remember correctly, he always streamed when I was working late at the office, and I was so depressed and sad, like that I was working late and was and whatever. But Ostinato was there to keep me company. It's always great. So go and give him a follow, subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. He's just a good people. Steel Game Style, what's going on? It's good to have you. And for any of the new people, stick around. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please drop me a follow. But we're listening to some drum and bass house today, just because we want something a little different. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but we're vibing. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, nice of you. Which part? Blogsy, Osh, you guys are slacking. Shout outs for my man Ostinato, please, sirs. When you have a minute. Swim with the whales? Swim with the whales? Where are these whales? The fog... Oh, no, that doesn't sound good. The fog density setting in the sector panel on Ultimate Doom Builder, pair it with the sector colors. Bro, I had no idea. And it looking crazy awesome. I had no idea that was a thing. So, new people, sorry, raiders. I am actually streaming on YouTube and Twitch. So if you see me talking across, it's because of that. There we go.
Look at this dude.
Go check out my friend Ostinato over there. It's Rubik's Project, Hyacsho Award winner, 2013. Swim with the Whales. Oh, that's what you were playing. Sorry. My bad. Well, that's great, dude. That's great. I love your streams. Thank you so much for the raid. I will do my best to keep the community entertained. My bad, bro. Are you off somewhere today? Ostinato lives in paradise, basically, guys. He goes off to the beach regularly. He's that guy. Alright, so all I'm going to do is paste this son of a bitch just here. Because why copy and paste if we're just going to go in and customize everything? Do you know what I'm saying? See? Boom. And there it is. Cool, right? So the idea then is to keep doing these kinds of things. Great Britain also swims with the whales. That's why when he said swim with the whales, I was like, Ostinado's not from the UK. Why is he talking about Wales? You're welcome, my friend. I know it might not help much these days. Back in the day, in the lockdown days, every time someone did a so, it was just like, zhoosh. But yeah, man, any little bits. I love your work. It's always good to hang out. I posted it on the ramp discussion Discord. I guess most people didn't know it was a thing. No, bro, I had no idea it was a thing. I mean, I know of it, like I see it in Doom maps, but I had no idea how to execute on that. I thought there was some advanced Doom mapping software, which I didn't know how to do. Fog creates such a great atmosphere. Well, we're going to need it in this one, chat. We're going to need it in this one. Funny enough, Austin probably closest to go swimming with actual real marine whales from all of us. Oh, really? Fantastic. Probably. Or swim with the Welsh. Sorry, I was just thinking now of Ostinado trying a Welsh accent. That would be the funniest thing ever to attempt, I think. All right, chat. So let's try this. What we're trying to do... cock. Okay, maybe I'm not that good. Surely I can just... Wait. Can I just do this? I can. I'm so amazing. All right, so all we're doing... Sorry, this is in my head. Maybe it doesn't work out this way, but in my head, this is how it is. So all we're going to do is that. And then I'm going to do that. Boom. Okay. So now what we got is we got two prefabs. Oops. So you shouldn't... I don't think you should normally do a map like this, but I'm doing it this way because it's just what I had in my head. All right, so bring it down, boom. And there it is. Oops. And there it is. Getting Austin to pronounce Lanfeb would be something cool. I'm not going to try that. No, I'm not going to try that. But nice try. Fantastic. Shame. You know what I do want to get though, because I actually mimic Ostinado all the time when it comes to secrets. I'm always that. I'm that guy. Oh, I can't do it. I should have done it already. Okay, it's fine. I'm that guy. So every time I get a secret in Doom, it's secret, and I want to steal his. I want to steal his own voice and use it as my on my stream. It makes so much sense. It's just perfect. Oh, Lee, what's going on, bro? How you doing? No, not like this. What? You have to fade in the fog. It's hard as sector cut. Okay, I don't know how the fogs work. Good old copy and paste helps tech bases achieve great amounts of uniformity, which is great as long as you can still avoid much symmetry. I'm not looking to... You'll see what I mean. So ideally, what I'm trying to do... Let me show you. Because I know you guys just arrived, so you won't understand earlier context of the stream. All right, so the idea is that we're doing a liminal hospital, okay, with a bit of a horror theme. All right, so how you doing, Lee Davis? Thank you for stopping in. So the idea is to start here. All right, as you come in through here, this whole section here is going to be basically black, okay? The only thing we're going to have is the lights flickering, maybe a little bit of light wells in the corner and the borders and whatever. But this should be basically dead quiet. No music, nothing. As soon as I want him to go through here for the music to start working, and you come into the strange corridor, which is supposed to be a hospital corridor, and then you go into these rooms. I do have to fix that, though, to be fair. But so when you go into these rooms, the idea is to have one section and then you keep going, whatever. Then the idea is that in the middle, you can see here. So the idea is, I fucked that one up, didn't I? Anyway, so the idea is to essentially unlock stuff in the other rooms to unlock a middle section, which then will do a secret silent teleport to a almost exactly the same looking map, but with slight differences. Sort of like a My House kind of energy that I'm attempting. I might be a bit ambitious, a bit too ambitious actually, but I'm going to give it a try, see what happens. I really upset Lee Davis. Sorry, dude. Yeah, thanks, John. I've never tried it before, so I've never tried anything like this before, so I'm going to try it too. Tova says, I have an idea for a ramp map where the difficulty setting has an impact on the ammo only, as it's going to be system breaking, where the higher difficulty is more like your shots are more damaging, so you get less ammo. Well, that's nice. But Tova, you've always been very technical with your maps. I love that, dude. I love that very much. Alright, I did fuck this up though, because I shouldn't have... Yeah, that's my fault. So let me quickly fix that. It's not going to be it's not going to be happy with me. Yeah, there you go. That's my fault. Hold on. Let me fix this. You guys mind the music? I don't mind the music so much. Fun fact, I grew up before learning English, playing Rally Championship racing game, which was set in Wales, so I was more familiar with the Welsh town names than English ones. That's actually very interesting. Don't you find it's funny how games kind of raise you in a lot of ways? I think it's awesome. Honestly, I haven't made an ammo lacking map for ages. You do not. You always have a very balanced map, Tova. I don't know if it's the math or something. It's insane. Steve says, do you remember when Unreal UMS Vortex Riker's dead scream sound effect? I don't actually. Maybe I can look that up. Sorry. Steve and I are looking for a sound effect for him. So Steve is one of our long-term regulars. So I said to him that because he's a regular, anyone over 1,000 hours watching this damn stream deserves their own intro sound. So I wanted to give Steve his own intro sound. So hold on, let's see here. Vortex Rikers dead scream. I don't know. Let's see. Unreal. Oh, this one. Yeah, that's a whole thing. Yeah. Death scream. Oh, whoa, hold on. No, that's not what I was looking for. Jesus Christ. that no. I don't know what I dived into, but it was not the right one. Maybe it was this one. Isn't this a trailer? I don't think this is right. I don't think I'm going to get the sound effect here. No, probably not. Thank you, YouTube. But okay, I'll leave the tab open though, my buddy, and then I will check it in. Oh, cheers, Hyacsho. I'm done with Monday. Map like a god. You enjoy the rest of your stream. Thank you very much, Blogsy. Guys, big round of applause to the legendary mod of the ages, Blogsy Malone. Thank you so much for modding the stream here today, Blogsy. Round of applause. You take care of yourself. Go rest up. Oh, wow, yeah, that's the time, hey. Please go and have some good rest. Really appreciate that, Blogsy Malone. Oh, let's get this track back in here. David says, you're fine. I was just joking about the copy and paste. Oh, cheers. Thanks. Good to see you, Lee Davis. Thank you for stopping in, bro. I miss Unreal so bad. Yeah, so do I. I think I was talking to Sugar Mittens. It's Unreal and Quake, but the old multiplayer scene, mostly Unreal, that I never had a chance to play Unreal multiplayer back in the day, and I still don't. It's very sad. And you're the only survivor while the crew's being murdered by some nearby rooms. Well, I'm going to keep this open for Steve, because... oopsie. Steve is going to get a new sound effect when he enters. So we're going to keep this going. But I've really fucked this up now. Not properly, but it's just a pain in the ass because I don't even remember how to fix it. It's fine. Zoosh. Oh. I think if I delete the sector, it will be okay with me. Yeah, that's what I thought. But wait, I can just put the sector back, can't I? It returns. The sector returns. Maybe I can put a secret in there. Maybe this is real. The screams are the FX. I must get it. I must actually download it because I'm always looking for some new stuff in that regard. I went and I downloaded a whole bunch of sound effects. So I got a lot of blood sound effects. Ah, you motherfucker. You son of a bitch. So I got a lot of blood sound effects. And they're pretty good, actually. But there's so many other games that are just not good. Like, at all. In hindsight. Like, you don't realize until you're actually trying to use them. You're trying to cannibalize those sound effects for your live stream, right? There we go. All fixed, more or less. Who's that? Where are we? I'm already getting confused and I made the map. Oh, okay. Tova says, I have a long weekend coming, so I might try to draw something down. For now, I'm going to check out the Banished game. Oh, that's great, dude. Oh, you know what I did? I bought a game called Haste, expecting like a really great chilled running experience. It's a little disappointing in some areas, actually. It's very sad to see. I was expecting something just like liminal. You could just run and do tricks and get points and everything. It was not. This was not the case, though. I'm afraid, which was very sad. What is happening here? Okay, you come down. Skittish. Alright. It's fine. Looking good. Perfect. Oh dear, that's not perfect. Oh, you have nothing there. Okay, that's fine. And you? You're too... You also have nothing there. Yep. Okay. Well, that's not so bad. We can fix that. Alright, so now it's time for the big flip. Are you ready for the big flip, chat? I don't actually know if I can do it positioned like this. Might have had to... I might fuck it up. I'm probably going to fuck it up. Let's give it a try. Oh, please. Thank you. Yeah, might as well. Oops. Alright, so we're gonna have to just need to check that I'm not completely fucking this up. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. The only thing that I'll have to do is flip the middle part to point inwards, but that's not so bad. That's actually not bad at all. Okay. And I think, yes, perfect. And just see. Yeah, okay, nice. And are you in? That's what she said. But it looks like you are? No, that's wrong. There should be 3 layers. So you need to go 1 up. There we go. Well, that's good. Perfect. Okay, so now it's just a matter of linking these bad boys up, and then we're good to go, more or less. I have to admit, Osh, I was a little worried about your playlist over here, but it's really not bad at all, man. There's a few weird ones, but overall, not bad at all. Thanks, man. Oops, let's get this right. Ugh. Perfect. Oh no. Twitch, you got an ad warning. Not sure when it's coming through, but just be aware, my friends. Squasha. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So let's have a quick look. So essentially, this be she. Isn't that cool? All right. So this be she. Now, the next step is to build. So I got to remove that door at the end there. So that's going to move. and that's going to point in. So the idea then is for each of these like little wards, they're called wards, yeah, because it's a hospital. So each one of these wards then will give you something that you need to access the central ward, or the nurse's station, whatever we want to call it. And that's going to be going in over there. And then I think from a texture point of view, I must just do some research and get some proper cool hospital looking textures, and I think it's going to look great. So in theory, you could end the map right there. I am going to push to try and do what I said with the secret teleports, because the idea is to give you disorientation, right? Because if you're starting here, this is the first time you're seeing it, it's all dark, and then you're going here, this kind of looks the same, kind of looks the same, kind of looks the same, kind of looks the same. Not really, slight differences. But then when you get to the middle center and you have a teleport, that's kind of like where I'm trying to think. But then what I'm going to need to do, chat, yes, I remember I designed this on my paper. So I was thinking of making this section here actually an elevator, because what will need to happen is that the player needs to be duped into thinking that, so this middle section then will need to essentially either be or look like an elevator, so that the player is then duped to think that they haven't moved or that they are moving or something like that. So I might build a elevator section here just to look like an elevator. So you have to open the door, and then once the door is open, then here in the middle, you go in, open the door, and then open the next door. But the trick is that as soon as he's walked in, he's teleported to another map. Some that looks almost exactly like this, but it's different. I don't fully know how to do that. Hey, new house, how's it going? Nice name. How you been? Thank you for stopping in. You having a good day? Happy Monday, my friend. But that's the thought. Sounds like a good use of eternity portals. I don't know how eternity portals work yet. Do you have something on that, John, by chance, that I could borrow from you through Discord? Because I don't know actually how to do what I just described. I'm gonna have to learn. Look, alternatively, I can help with that. Oh, cheers, bud. Thank you. Yes, that's what I was thinking. I've never done it before. So what I'm gonna have, coffee and ice cream? Yeah, I love that for your new house. Actually, I'm getting a little thirsty. Cheers to your coffee and ice cream, my friend. So I've never done eternity portals before, but that would be fun, I think. And then the idea would then, every time you go through a different section, everything is slightly more crazy. I just recorded a video for you about fog. Wow, John, that is insane of you, man. Thank you. Can do explaining portals? I'm not going to say no, John. Please don't get out your way, though, friend. Shame. You don't have to. But I'm very thankful. Thank you. Oh, cheers to that. Cheers. Because with the fog, then because the idea with this one, this will be super clean, right? And then as we transition into the next one, so the fog starts to come in, right? Some of the lights have stopped working. And so it goes. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that'll be cool. I definitely think that'll be cool. Making PT map for Doom? PT map? PT, I don't know. I don't think so. But we are making a map for Doom. Yes, sir. Yes, we are, sir. Having a pretty good time with it as well, if I'm honest. But I am actually looking at that time, chat. Unfortunately, my dear friends, it is a school night. It is a Monday. But this is being very cool. Silent Hill PT. Oh, I got you. You know, new house, I'm actually keen on playing Silent Hill at some stage, brother. I love that game. I just have never gotten into it very much because of life and shit like that. But I really love that game. But my friends, today, right now, unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to end today's stream. I wanted to say a big thank you to everyone in the Doom community. Ostinato, thank you so much for that raid, my brother. But all of the Doomers that have came through today to not only just cheer me on, but also give me some really awesome advice, like John has, Steve, Doom Revolver, Tova, Mr. Mina, everybody else. So thank you very much for everything, guys. If you're over here on Twitch, though, please stick around. We'll be sending over some love to some of our other Doom friends, like Cruentus, who's currently playing Doom of the Dark Ages, and he's just an awesome guy, both in the Doom and the Blood community. So please go and say hi to him. Newhouse, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully I'll get to see you in the next stream. Same with everybody else. John, thank you so much again. Steve, I'll get that sound for you. It was really fun. Zola, thank you, man. Ostinato, really appreciate it again, buddy. Thanks for the company while I work. Mindless Pixie, it's only my pleasure. You have a lovely evening. Hopefully we get to hang out again soon. But this was great. So I will see you guys on Thursday and then again on Saturday. We're going to keep going with Ramp until we're done, my friends. Until we're done. It's been so cool, though. I'm very excited. I'm going to work on it, though, by the way. So I'm not going to stop and then only start on Thursday. I'm going to keep working. So hopefully when you guys get back, it's going to be even more awesome. I can't wait for it. Twitch, I'll see you soon. Until then, take care. Rip and tear. Cheers, guys. Bye, YouTube. Take care. I'll see you soon. Thanks again.